WHP brings you the Jerry Show. Ah! Every Saturday, 12 p.m. Pacific on YouTube and Twitch, where content creators and makers meet up and chat about their projects. Have a question? We might have the answer. Like, subscribe and share. See you on the Jerry Show. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Tuning in, the screen lights up. Real talk, no filters, no fuss. Make us meet on a digital stage. Projects born where passions rage. Jerry hosts the wildest ride. Creativity you can't hide. Talking shop on a Saturday noon. Idea shared, gonna blow up soon. Live on YouTube, live on Twitch. 3DHP's got the edge to bring our minds together here. In this space we persevere. Machines hum, ideas pop. No limit, we don't stop. Filaments melt into dreams. Innovation bursting at the seams. From the mind to reality, every project a new spree. Collaboration lights the way. In Jerry's world we play. Live on YouTube, live on Twitch. 3DHP's got the edge to bring our minds together here. In this space we persevere. From the mind to reality, every project a new spree. Collaboration lights the way. In Jerry's world we play. Live on YouTube, live on Twitch. 3DHP's got the edge to bring our minds.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to 3DHP. You are watching The Jerry Show. We're live on YouTube. We're live on Twitch. As always, every Saturday, 12 p.m. Pacific, where we have on content creators and makers from around the world each and every week. You never know who might pop in. We usually stream around 3 hours. Sometimes we go over that. Let me bring in the band we got in the back room, and we'll get going. Let's see, Ben Cresswell from UK, hello, hello. Clayton, hello, hello. Clownhammer, how you doing? Big Bad Joe. Let me go up the list here. Betty Boop, LB Betty Boop, that's my wife Brandy. Cosbricks, how you doing? Nikita, I just gave you a cracker, shut up. Loopy Lou, hello, hello. And looks like that's about it for now, so let me bring another minute into the hour and we'll get going. Hey Matt, how you doing?
Hey, yeah, I'm alright. Sorry about last week, I had some internet trouble.
No worries. Things happen.
Yep.
Yeah, I used to have it all the time, constant problems, and then it finally got better. Hello, Moses. GTR Dad, hello, how you doing?
Yeah, I've not been doing either much. Not been printing. I did print some washers for the shed, what we were doing.
Hello,
But,
Crystal, how you doing?
that's all what I've been printing.
Hope you and Tim are doing well, and your little baby doing great. Yeah, I've been out in the garage upgrading my CNC. I've been working on that. It's kind of hot, so I got a fan out there. I don't have any AC in the garage. I usually just open the door and have a big giant fan blowing on me. Or a small fan with a lot of horsepower, actually.
Do you maybe have some news with the laser company? What you told me earlier?
Oh, Raleigh going out of business?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rich just done a video on it that I shared earlier, but Raleigh will not be coming out with their new Galvomatic. I guess their company, I'm not sure what's going on with Leo, why it's happening, but they're not moving forward on the Galvomatic, and they will no more products from them in the future. I don't know why. I don't know if they're coming back at some point, but I do have my Lasermatic Mark II at 10/20 watt. I love it, works great. I plan on using it for many years to come. I just wish it would have been the XW, which is wider, but it's a beautiful laser, works great, so we'll see where that goes. And really sorry to hear that happening. Guy with Jedi, Delos Logos 3D Printing, Derek, how you doing? 3D Medic Vents, hello. Yeah, the Raleigh Galvomatic will not be. That's sad, but things happen,
Yeah.
Hello, Moses. How you doing? I shared out the link. If any of my friends like to pop in, that we know who you are and it's hobby related, you're welcome to pop in on camera, talk about it. Hello, Tech Keeper. Let me throw out the invite real quick. Here's invite. Yeah, currently we got 23 people watching. We just started. 21 on YouTube and 2 on Twitch. Twitch, I currently have 1 subscriber, which is probably Chris Mink. And I'll probably be dropping Twitch for streaming because it goes nowhere. I got 670 followers and 1 subscriber. It's just there. But I'll always be here on YouTube doing content, videos, shorts, and live streams every week. Yeah, and I noticed on my linear rails, my the ball bearing square cap, got all the bearings in it in a circular pattern. It's kind of, 2 of them feel like they're gritty, like sandpaper. So I greased them up real well, and it's got 2 set screws, one on top, one on the side, for adjusting the balls. I'm trying to get it just right because it kind of feels like sandpaper, or it's got sand or grit in it, which it doesn't, but they're not sliding real smooth like the other ones, so I need to work on it. Dave Gatton, CNC. Hello, Dave. How you doing today? I missed you there. You slid by. So, You not been working on anything exciting, Matt?
No, just a shed. Been putting a garden shed up in the backyard.
Okay.
Mostly my wife done most of the work.
Is it going to be a she shed, a he shed, or what kind of shed?
My shed.
Your shed?
Yeah.
So when you get kicked out of the house, you got somewhere to go out back?
Don't give her any ideas, dude. Don't give her any ideas.
That chair, a microwave, TV are all set, or computer.
No, I'm not going that far. Just, you know, just storage stuff, you know.
And I've decided here, I got another picture on the screen of the Elegoo Centauri, so I'm looking for donations going forward. And I think they're going for $300 right now. I'd like to get one of these days, so I guess I'll just post that link every week, and as donations come in, I'll put it towards buying it. But with all the stuff I got, my son and my grandson came over like a week ago, and I gave them a whole bunch of stuff, so I have so much more to get rid of. And I'm just kind of getting burnt out on all this 3D printing stuff everywhere. Got way too much stuff. Got to make some changes. Got too many hobbies, so trying to do some things differently.
Yeah.
See, you're welcome to go. She'll help you carry stuff out.
Oh, that's mean.
When you get hungry, just call her on the phone. She'll have a little pickup window by the back door. How many printers? I don't have many printers right now. GRT Dad, I got my X1 Carbon. I got a Uniformation resin printer. I sold my other resin printers. I have a Sobel SV08 that Kenny gave me that's damaged. I need to repair. And I have my Sobel SV08, which is currently not functioning. So I got to rebuild hot end on it. Put a Xenomorph hot end on it. So I can use it with my box turtle. So, functioning right this very second, I've got one 3D printer that actually works. When I get the other one fixed, then the second one will work. My wife has a small Delta Q5 over here on the floor that we don't use. And I got a couple printers in the spare room that don't work. They're old Ender 3s. And then I got my lasers. So, functioning printers right this second, one. X1 Carbon. At one point, a few years ago, I had a whole bunch of Ender 3s up and running. I had like 15 to 18 printers at one time. But I feel that if you don't use them, why keep them? They just get older and older and older. And obviously, if you look here alone, you can see what kind of stuff I got on my shelves. And I've got boxes of stuff in the spare room I need to get rid of too. Tons of stuff. Oh, you're welcome. Come on, Clownhammer. Show us what you're working on. All my
Yeah,
maker
I'm
friends
doing
are
it.
welcome to come on and chit chat, and self-promotion is welcome. If it's hobby related. If you're selling online and you want to make some money on your products, you're welcome to come on and talk about it. As long as things that we're allowed to talk about. Oh, and I have my Hypercube Core XY, which was a kit from Ziltech years ago. It's 400 by 400 by 500. It's sitting on the front table, and I've dropped the price on Marketplace to $250 because I don't want it. It's all 30 to 30 extrusion. I put Clipper on it like a year and a half ago. I just got Clipper put on it, didn't fine tune anything, and then I quit messing with it. So, somebody might want to buy it and then rebuild it, put a new board on it. It's got a big tree track board on it, but 400 by 400 by 500. It's very big and beefy. It's very well worth $250. So, Ladies and gentlemen, we've got the one and only Clownhammer coming in. Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Good. How are you guys doing today?
Oh, just slowly going. Kind of
This
tired.
is, yeah, I know that feeling. I know about too many hobbies too.
Yeah, and then you see something else neat, you're like, wow, I'd like to buy that, but when am I going to have time to use it? That kind of thing.
Right.
It's better to
So,
want than have, because once you have, you usually don't want it no more.
or you don't have anywhere to put it. So this is the do ender. Let's see if I can get a better shot on it here. Well, that's really not good shot. Okay. Come on. Guess I need to put tape back on this thing. Okay, so this is you take two ender printers and you merge them, and it turns it into
original Ender 3s, Ender 3 Pros, or something?
Ender 3. The original Ender 3. I'm going to try and do it with. I've got a couple of V2s. I'm going to try it with. I've got one back there and one over here that's printing.
Okay.
But I mean, the only downside is there's not really an instruction manual. You got to look at the CAD and you got to watch the video to see what goes where. I mean, everything prints pretty well. It does use, instead of using rails, and he is doing a version with 12 millimeter rails, you use the guide wheels on, it's not sitting square on this table, on the plates, and then you make an aluminum plate. But so far I've got my X, and I got to figure out my Y because I don't want to do sensorless. But it's mostly almost ready to go. I just have to get the wires for the AB motors run, and then my XY and everything else I've got it ready to go.
I don't remember the company name, but back when me and Astro Printer were streaming, Liam, 2 years ago, a company was coming out with a belt printer conversion for an Ender 3. They sent me all the parts. I don't know if you remember that company, but they sent me everything. I got it built, it's sitting on the floor, never got the firmware installed on it. A bunch of the nut and bolts they didn't supply, so I had to go to Mead Hardware, shop, and I spent $75 in nuts, bolts, T-nuts, and things they didn't supply. And it's still sitting over here on the shelf on the floor. I don't want to throw it out. I'd have to strip it if nothing else because of all the money I got tied up in it.
That's what I've got sitting over there, and in this enclosure, it was from the Belt 3D. I did the belt conversion too. The belt printer works real well for doing mass production. You know, like my buddy needed light clips for his Christmas lights, so I kicked them out on the belt, and I had a pile of parts in the morning ready to go. The problem with those is and he came out with a third mount for the bed. They printed okay. I probably could have tuned them a little more. I mean, I got decent prints out of them, but the bed would actually rock back and forth. And this one is it's not going anywhere. So once I get this up, I'm gonna actually take the two of them, the two Core XYs that I did from that Belt 3D printer, it was group, and I think I'm gonna convert them to this. Because
hey Scott, how you doing? Yeah, I can't remember the name of the company I'm talking about. They never went nowhere with it. It never became a thing.
Hey Scott.
Yeah, it was not a good. It was yeah.
And then Lightspeed, they also sent him the same kit, and I forget.
Okay.
Lightspeed in Arizona. Steven. I'm just trying to think of the name of the company. I did some videos on it, and the first video I did on it, I think the company must have been sharing it out or something, because I had like 100 zillion people watch it, and I had like 100 zillion comments that were like 1 or 2 word comments, like, what is this? Did they pay some company to go in and leave a lot of comments on my video? But yeah,
probably.
Anyway, I'll pull it out here in a minute. I haven't looked at it in about a year, but
oh, that's not the same. The one that I've got, the Core XY from Belt 3, it was Belt whatever. That's not the one. that Jerry's talking about?
No.
Okay.
Scott used to be with the company, involved the company where he did a lot of their printers, and he used to have a bunch of them hanging on his wall. They would,
Right.
were belt printers, or they would convert and print straight up and down.
Yeah, that's the company that I got the Core XY from, the one that Scott was with, well, using their stuff.
And then for quite a while, and then I just kind of dropped it because I didn't see a belt printer. To me, it's like a chocolate printer. It doesn't do that well, and how often are you going to use it?
You know, the belt printer, the baby belt is good. The baby belt does a nice job. The one that Scott was with, that one, it does okay. It took a lot of tweaking to get it tuned in. Yeah, yours is totally different. Yeah, yours is a totally different deal.
Let me pull my camera back out.
And that company that I did mine, they're still online, but I wish I would have waited. I would have done an Ender NG or this. Oh, okay, yeah, it's a totally different printer than what I have.
Anyway, it just sits on the shelf. If I could ever find somebody that might want to try to make it work for a reasonable cost, we'll work something out. TIG Tag. Okay, it's got a name on it. TIG Tag was the name of the company.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the one I did the...
TIGTAG.
Okay. See, I did the 90-degree belt, the straight up and down, because I wanted to do replication, not, I didn't need to do anything with the length. So, yeah, like you said, I haven't used it, and I bet you it's been over a year since I've used that printer. Would actually come in handy for printing these tracks out. I wonder what it would do with this air on that belt.
Oh, and then that new tool changer printer, that looks pretty cool. Got 4 heads on it.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Kickstarter, everybody's been doing videos on it for the last week.
Oh, I think, did 3D Musketeers talk about that last week?
Not sure. It's called what's it called?
Or a week before?
Snapmaker U1. Thanks, Kai. Yeah, Snapmaker U1.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's the one that I've got kits from, is that Belt Printer 3D. But, so I'm almost ready to light this up. I blame Dave and Captain Kearns.
Well, we all get our ideas from other people. You see
I know.
they have it. It's like, oh God, I gotta have it, and then it's.
Well, I figured I got all these enders laying around. I mean, they were working.
Yeah.
But I figured if I could make them work better, then why not? And then this one will be easier to enclose too, versus that one from Belt 3D Printer Kit. I don't know how that, if it wouldn't be too bad to do an enclosure on it, but we'll see. I got to get it working before I start modifying it.
I've got an Ender 3 in the garage. Let's see. I had 3 printers. I dropped them all down on Marketplace to $80 for all 3. Kaiwu Max has a layer shift problem. Then I had an Anycubic Cobra, a small one like an Ender, that had a problem with the runout sensor. Anycubic Spring with Anycubic, it had me drive across town here in Vegas a few years ago. I picked it up from the guy. They were replacing it. They didn't want him to send it back to Anycubic, so I went and picked it up, thinking I could fix it. They sent me a new control board. I never could solve the problem. And then I had an Ender 3 that I had bought a long time ago that I had a camera mounted on it, a TH3D filament runout sensor, and their probe. And I don't remember what happened to it, but I do remember turning it on and it didn't boot up. So I don't remember what happened to the printer.
Oh.
I forgot. And I wanted $80 for all 3 of them. So some guy
not a bad deal.
Take 30 for the Kaiwu. I said I'll take 40. So he came up looking at it. He's new to 3D printing. He knows nothing about them. He wants to learn. I needed money for groceries, so I sold it to him for $40. And I gave him the Anycubic. Here, have this one too. And I told him what I thought was wrong with it. So maybe he can fix it.
Yeah, you never know.
Maybe it's something simple I'm overlooking. I just gave it to him. But I still got the Ender 3, the with all the upgrades from TH3D sitting out in the garage on a shelf.
Nice, yeah.
But
Yeah, all mine were big Tree Tech boards with running Clipper and Dual Z and either BL Touch or I tried that. There's a new one, the BD sensor. It works, but it's finicky. It was called the bed distance sensor. It was supposed to be like a beacon or one of those. It works, but it was a real. I fought with it quite a bit, but I'll go back to just a plain old BL Touch or a CR Touch. You know, on these if I get them up and running or get it up and running.
And the person that won the Polymaker last week, I forget his name online here. I'm not sure if he's watching, but he got his filament. They sent him a mouse pad and some sample filament and a bunch of stuff. So he's over the moon happy with all the goodies. So I forwarded that back to the rep of Ziltech to let her know how happy the person was with all the extras that they sent him.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah.
I still have some of that Ziltech left. It does print real nice too. I think I did the Texas Twister, the green and gold.
Yeah, Hawaii's a little ways away, Clayton. That Hypercube I got on the front row. I'm sure there's a zillion people that would love to have it and turn it into a Voron. It's all 30-30 extrusion. When I bought the kit from Ziltech, I was an affiliate with them. The kit was like $750, and I got it for like I don't remember $450. Then I had to buy a board and wire it and figure everything out. And at that time, I can't think of his name, was building one at the same time. I was watching him. That's when Dan started watching my channel. But when I built the, what was it called? Let me think about it for a minute. It's a Core XY Hypercube, but there's another word I'm thinking of. I can't think of what it's called. But there's no instructions. You have to watch videos to see how people are building things and figure it out for yourself. And even though you might have built printers before, everything isn't always clear unless you see somebody doing it. And then from one video to another, there might have been changes a person made, and then all of a sudden you see something's different, and if they don't remember to tell you, then you might be building it wrong. So one of those things.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what this is. Yeah, to kind of go back and forth in the videos and look at the the pictures on printables, and I mean it hasn't been a bad build considering. I mean, a lot of it you can kind of eyeball and figure out, oh, this is going to go there and this is going to go here, that type of stuff. But it's still a bit of a. I like to tinker, so for me, it's not a problem.
Yeah.
But yeah, I tell everybody I have tinkeritis.
Yeah, I like to tinker to a certain degree, but then I want things to work too. So.
True. Yeah, you don't want to tinker till you're blue in the face either.
Yeah.
But.
And Matt's building a she shed in the backyard. Are you building it from scratch or the kit? Hello, Tanya. How you doing today?
Was a kid.
Nice.
Yeah, I need to bite the bullet and just have an electrician come out and put a panel in my basement, and then I can actually set everything I have up and work in the basement instead of bringing in more tables and everything into this office.
Are you going to supply all the parts and hire him for labor, or is he going to probably want to supply everything?
He'll probably want to supply everything. I've got a couple of buddies out here that are electricians, so I can probably work with, might be able to use buddy bucks, you know how that goes.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so, but yeah, when the house is only 6 years old,
hey, hobby
but
man.
they only put two outlets in the basement, one for the sump pump and one near the furnace. Wow. Otherwise, and it's an unfinished basement, so, it's a blank canvas, but, yeah, I'll probably, I'll reach out to one of my buddies and have him help me do that.
Clayton, I have an airbrush, but quite often I hand paint. It's a lot easier for me to hand paint than to deal with clogs in my airbrush all the time. So quite often I hand paint.
Well, Loopy Loo just outed you, Matt.
Now your wife says you've been building things on Minecraft. Is that for the building out back?
True.
That's too funny.
Yeah, then my box turtle. Am I saying it right, or is it turtle box? I forget. I think it's box turtle.
Box turtle, yeah.
Yeah, it's just setting. You know, as most people know, I got it done. I never did finish the hot end for the xenomorph on it, but I got to work on it. And now I'm out in the garage working on something else. I keep doing that. I start a project and I don't go back and finish what I was working on.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel your pain there. Yeah, I actually didn't even take the hot rods out this year. The battery was dead in the Nova, and I just didn't even have the ambition, the desire to mess with it.
Mm-hmm.
And the 33 is, I'll probably take that out. There's a bar and grill up the road that they have a pretty good show at Labor Day weekend, so I'll probably take the 33 out there and have fun with that. But yeah, there's a show today, and I'm just like, it's only 30 minutes away, but it's like, I can see it next year.
Yeah.
But just like everything else, it goes in waves.
I think SpaceX might try to launch tomorrow, Starship.
I
think tomorrow night. I think. So if
Okay.
anybody's watching it, I know every time they went up, they've blown up. Something's happened.
Oh,
They might be launching tomorrow night.
Cool.
I haven't been watching. I haven't been tracking it.
Yeah, they got to work all the bugs out. You know, all their other launches that go up when they take up satellites, or they launch for the
Right.
government, or they take people to the space station. Those other rockets are always perfect. You know, no fails.
Right.
They land back on the barge in the ocean. But with Starship, it's been a different story. Had enough. Okay. Hello. How you doing today? Thank you for stopping by. We're just kind of slowly chugging along. We've been streaming here for half hour now. Later during this stream, we'll be giving away a roll of Polymaker filament. That'll be worldwide, anywhere they ship to. We'll do that at some point today. One roll. Ziltech, I can only do 3 a month, and I've already given out all 3. Why they don't let me give one out for the 4th week, I have no idea. But, you know, they're nice enough to allow me to give away filament every week, so I'm sure everybody appreciates it.
Yeah.
It helps to get people to watch the stream, and hopefully when they watch, they like and subscribe, share, all that good stuff. I know every time I go to YouTube, if I watch somebody's content and I really like it, I share it. Other than I give it a like and I subscribe, I'll share it out on my socials so other people can see it. Hey, Thomas, Maker Viking, what's going on? Hello. Howdy.
Did you see Blaze is going to be cutting his hair off for 3D&T met their goal? So he sent me a short yesterday that he's going to cut all his hair off, or was it locks of love or whatever they take your hair for cancer folks.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got the one and only Scott, Edge of 3D. What's up?
Hi, everybody. Cheers.
How goes
Happy
it?
Saturday.
You're a bad influence. I need to go do that. No, I'm just kidding.
Listen,
I like-
go on, Clownhammer. I'll go pour one for you here in a minute.
Oh, okay. Oh, you actually got it on the rocks this time. Usually you don't.
I threw a rock in this one, so I was out of my shop working for a few hours, and
Nice.
it was a little warm, so
Oh, well.
now I'm back to building, testing things.
No,
Oh,
get back.
Yeah, this is my latest test rig.
Oh.
So
Pinewood Derby car from hell? What is
no, it's so I keep getting all these new flexible filament things from Soraya Tech, and
Oh,
the
yeah.
standard methodology of testing them doesn't doesn't yield any usable results. So this is a tractive effort testing rig where I will print the tires here out of the
Right.
different materials, and I will put them on a increasingly,
Oh,
start
okay, an incline.
incline and see, there's these compartments here, as you can hear, are clear full of lead shot. This whole thing's, I don't know what it is. It's got to be close to 4 pounds.
Wow.
So, but yeah, it's just designed it all in CAD and just finishing it up. LiPo battery will go in there like that, and then all I
Nice.
got to do is just 4 screws on each side to change out the different tires, and then just keep testing it, and we'll see how it all works out. I can't do anything with it right now because that's 1,000 RPM motor that's on there, and I need a 100 RPM motor. My 100 RPM motor is right there on that testing machine, and I'm not going to take it apart, so I have one ordered. It'll be here tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
What type
Yeah,
of
I mean-
wheel is not sticking to the plate? Had enough okay, I'm looking at his comment here on the screen.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm coming up with a test to test the rebound of different materials.
Hey, Dominic.
And I don't know how well the camera will pick this up, but
It will do better if I make you full screen, right?
yeah. But basically, I'll use a slow motion camera here and take this, and I'll print 30 millimeter plugs of the different material, put in the bottom of the tube, then use the slow motion camera and see how far the steel ball bounces back up.
Okay.
So you can see there, and that's the new PEBA, and that piece right there is printed solid. Here's a PEBA that's printed with normal boron standard, so not solid. But as you can see, it bounces higher than the 200 millimeter scale goes, so I gotta attach another 200 millimeter scale to the top of it here, because this thing's bouncing. If you watch, I'm gonna hold my finger about on the backside, about where it bounces to when I drop it in there.
Yeah, had enough okay, I don't know. I put Vision Miner on everything. I don't care how good the bed is, automatically paint Vision Miner, nanopolymer, adhesive on everything.
It's just a PETG, clear PETG tube and aluminum plate.
Hey.
The printed plugs, and drop the ball on it.
Scott got a big ass cigar in China. That's what was in that tube.
Now I still have my cigars from China. They didn't take the cigars away from me when I left there. The people from We Color gave me a box with cigars and a cutter and a torch in there, and Chinese Customs took the torch away from me, but I still have the cigars and the rest of the box and everything. But yeah, that was I doubt they're any good now, because according to Facebook 2 years ago today, I was in China. So those cigars are at least 2 years old, but they're back there in my bedroom, actually right where I took them out of my suitcase at and laid them on the counter or the top of the deal with everything else I got from China, and they're all still laying there. So
they had that big tool trade show here in Vegas recently. It's here every year at the convention center, and I should have checked to see if there's a way I could have went. I didn't. But then I was thinking, where would I park? I don't know. But I need to go to it next year. They got CNCs and all kinds of everything. It's a tool expo.
I gotta go refill. I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, you get hot spots on the bed. I don't know. I don't know why you're having trouble. Had enough okay. You got a temperature gun where you can aim it at the bed to see what's what? Did you clean the bed really well? If it's not sticking, but if you're saying you're having hot spots.
What kind of plate are you using too? Is it a PEI or glass or magnetic or? I remember what the V3 SE came with.
There you go, Clownhammer. I poured one for you too.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
How many enders did they make? I'm only familiar with the first ender and the second, the Pro.
741, Jerry. There's 741 different enders.
There's a million of them. Well, I've got a CR6 SE ender behind that's what my baker chips are sitting on.
And that's the number right now today. I'm sure by the time the end of your stream, they'll add 6 more enders to the
Because
lineup.
every time somebody says an Ender 3, I think of what I have from 2018. 2019.
Yeah, right.
That's what I'm thinking about.
Thought you were say every time somebody says Ender, they release a new one.
Yeah.
Well, it's
New bad.
Sam and I were there for 2 weeks. And on the last day as we're leaving, we're going around, saying goodbye to the people that we'd spent time with there. And we couldn't find like Zora and some of them, they weren't at their desks. And we were asking them, they were in a classroom, and it's a room we hadn't been in the entire time we'd been in there. And we walk in there and they were going through training on new Ender 3 models. And these were new Ender 3s that Sam and I never even seen the entire 2 weeks we were there. They were just more Ender 3s.
They're like gremlins. They got them wet and they multiplied.
They just keep multiplying. It's unbelievable. And Sam's like, what the hell? What do we need more Enders for? And that's exactly what they were doing.
Did most of the people you guys talk to speak English, or do you have to talk to them on your phone?
No. Most everybody there spoke English. I mean, now when you got down to the factories and the R&D department, little less English.
Yeah.
But where we spent most of our time was where their sales and customer service and all that was located at in the building. And obviously those people, their biggest user are English speaking European and Americans. So most all of them people spoke English, and some of them spoke really, really good English. Selma's English was really good, and I can't remember the gal's name. She actually went to university in Michigan, and so she had perfect English. She's still there. You still see her on some of the videos. I just can't remember her name, but I still see her popping up on some of their videos and stuff. But most everybody did. Now, like the lady that ran Creality Ecosystem, which was the that would be lasers, scanners, and that. She didn't speak any English at all, and the founders, the CEOs, they didn't speak English. So that was mostly all handled through translators. I mean, I shouldn't say they didn't speak any English.
Right.
Their English was very limited.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got the one and only Sean Klondike 3D. What's up, man?
Hey guys,
How you doing?
Hey.
getting ready to glue some stuff up.
Just push print. Hello. How you doing?
Hey, JPP.
That's Sebastian here had a bunch of enders on the screen. Yeah, that's too many enders. They need to change your name.
Yeah, they're.
Somebody says ender, say ender what, I guess. That'd be the next word. Or give it a number.
Well, let's make even more fun of that. How many Ender 3s? Not just Enders, but
Right.
Ender 3 variants.
The 3, the 3 Pro, the V2. Yeah.
Is
They
there
were, they kept naming. They figured they'd keep the naming simple.
But if you're just getting into 3D printing and you've never done it before and you're interested, at the very least, spend $300 and buy a new printer. Don't get something used for $50 that somebody else got rid of for some reason. Because $300, with all the money you're going to be sitting on Filament the next couple months, $300 is nothing. And if $300 is too expensive for you, don't get into 3D printing.
Damn it.
Just watch videos and stuff.
You'll blow that in Filament trying to get it tuned in.
Yeah.
Well, we got lucky last night, and my buddy picked up an Ender 3 of all things for $75.
No more.
Looked like it had 4 prints on it, and that was it.
But
And
which Ender? Was it a newer Ender or was it one from 2018? That's what confuses
about
me.
2018. It's an older one.
Okay.
So
The last,
Yeah,
the last pallet of Ender 3s that I bought were the original Ender 3s, whatever you want to call them. The original. Well, they weren't the original. They were the original, but not the original. These were the original that had the bigger Z or Y axis.
right.
Anyway, I
Yeah,
bought a pallet of those. 2 of them had been opened. Well, actually, no, let me rephrase that. 4 of them had been opened. 2 of them had parts missing and were just pieces of printers thrown back in a box. 2 of them had been opened and assembled and then half-ass ways taken apart and shoved back in the box. And all the rest of them, not a single part had ever been out of the box.
No, the one that I went and bought a couple weekends ago for $40 was an OG Ender, and that's why I bought it. Was I needed a second with the 2020 extrusion to do the do Ender, and I'm like, she's like, oh well, I want $75 for it, and I'm like, how about 40?
Yeah.
Yeah, when they were used back in the day, they were worth 75 to 100, so that was a long time
Right.
ago.
Yeah, I mean, you used to get them in Micro Center for $100 a whack. I don't know if you still can or not, but
Yeah.
Yeah, when I got it, I mean, I think she printed once. It had the 250 spool with it, and she must have walked away and not watched it because everything was stuck to the print head. So I think she only used it once. Speaking of, printing something with that 250 spool because I ran out of a full spool of white. Oh.
I need to make one of those insert deals. I've got a couple Enders torn apart. I made one, but I 3D printed it, and it's
Oh, the heat sert?
Yeah, for the inserts, or whatever you call them.
Yeah, I've got this soldering iron that I use. Oh yeah. I just use this.
You mean like this thing right over here? Kind of see it there.
Is that the Ender one?
Yeah, mine's made out of Ender 3 extrusion off Amazon, $50. Works great. DeWitt has one.
No, mine is a rack.
Looks like an arm.
Oh, wow. See?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I like that.
Yeah.
Fabrico, I think, has them. I know West 3D has them for sure because that's where I bought this kit at. But Turtle Crawler designed it, and West 3D has the kit for it. But it's called the Frax. It's when you're not using it, you can just, I don't know if it's going to go over far enough, but you can just, well, there went balls and everything all over the floor. You send it over there, and then the base has got Gridfinity pieces for your tips and stuff. So, yeah, it's called the Frax, but check West 3D for it.
I just been using just a cordless soldering iron, and I just eyeball it. They're usually not straight, but I
So
I still have to tweak them here.
I've been printing these G-scale train cars.
Oh wow!
And the guy that designed it did a good job. And there's a place for the inserts, so this way I can screw the trucks on properly. And I figure right now I printed 6 of these guys.
Oh wow!
And I want to do probably another 5 or 6 more.
Those are coming out great.
Yeah. Today is glue up day. It's just gluing everything together so I can start putting inserts and cleaning. And
I thought about buying a hat like that a while back because I'm old. I'm in the old category. What are those called?
Fedora.
Fedora.
My dad used to wear those, but my dad passed when I was 17.
I love the hats. Because it's one of those. Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, last night when I was talking to you or chatting with you, I was out in the garage working on my CNC, and I had the door open. It was hot and had a fan on, and I had the volume turned up really loud. I couldn't watch what you guys were doing, but I was listening from across the room.
Well, thank you for hanging out. Yeah, it was just a BS session. So Andrew wanted to get out, and it's like, yeah, come on over. We'll fire up the stream. He is very talkative.
Who in chat or on screen is familiar with these type of linear bearings? Because I've got them on my rails, and I got two of them that sound like they have sand in them. All the bearings look fine. I've sprayed them with WD-40. I put more grease on them. I've worked them by hand. I put them back on the rail. There's two set screws, one on top, one on the side, for tightening up the bearings that are on the rail. And I keep going back and forth trying to get them set right. But two of them out of, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, out of 12, they just feel like they got sand in them. So I guess just keep greasing them, keep working them, and maybe they'll free up.
Sounds like you got a couple bad ones.
I hope not.
Does it feel gritty when you move it?
What?
Do they feel gritty when you move them?
Well, yeah, that's why I know it. I'll take a good one on one rail and I'll slide it. It feels really smooth and not noisy, and the one on another one feels like it's got sand in it. Oh, sorry. Let me fix that right there. When I do that on Twitch, it goes away.
What if you could put it in a parts cleaner? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't want to damage them. Yeah, I don't know. And I don't know if I can pull that rubber part. Let me go back to my comments. Yeah, gray screen. That happened. Every time I share a screen, it'll pull up a gray screen for everybody. And I got to remember, my Matt must be playing a game. So he usually tells me he's not paying attention. He's failing.
I said gray.
I didn't hear you. But anyway, yeah, I don't know what's up with them, but
Matt said gray, his microphone was muted, so you were expected to be paying attention to him, Jerry, and lip read in the back.
Here's a question for you. Are those from Amazon?
No, they're from eBay, out of California. A Chinese company, of course. That's who makes everything almost.
I was going to say, bring them back, get some new ones. They shouldn't be gritty in any way.
Yeah, I think about. I've already left them feedback. I'm thinking about contacting them, telling them that 2 or 4 of them feel gritty, and I can't seem to adjust them. If they send a couple replacements, then I got to wait for them to come, which will suck. And we got more printers here.
They're coming from me.
Then relube. What I'm wondering, Timor, if you're familiar with those, that aluminum jacket, can I pull that rubber piece out with all the bearings in it?
They'll come out.
Or will they fall apart?
They'll fall apart.
They'll probably fall apart, yeah.
That one fall apart. They're real tiny. I have dropped a couple of those caps on the floor, and none of the bearings came out of them. Thank God.
They're like in a run.
Yeah.
So they come across the front, but then they kind of hide back in the inside. And then
exactly. When I slide them, I can see they're moving and going somewhere where I can't see them.
Yeah.
And I don't know if maybe one or more of them have popped out at some point, and I don't know why they're like that. But they shouldn't feel gritty.
Yeah, trust me, don't take it apart.
They'll probably fall apart. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Did they come from China, or were they?
They're probably China.
Yeah.
I got a great deal on it. You know, I let's see. I looked on Amazon for the 1800 millimeter I had, where the rod was steel and the lower part was aluminum, and I couldn't find them. And then I went to Home Depot and couldn't find them. I went to Lowe's. Lowe's got a huge selection, but there's no sizes on any of them. And I called Lowe's and complained about it, and of course the girl didn't know what I was talking about. On their site, there's no words that say how many millimeters they are on there. And then I went to eBay, and then I went to Etsy, then I went here. I went everywhere you could possibly imagine, and I Googled it, and I couldn't find the size I needed in the price range I was looking for, and I finally found one on eBay. In my video, I say I bought them from Etsy, but I misspoke. I'm getting old and losing it. I meant to say eBay, not Etsy, in the video. So, I don't know. And a long, long time ago, when I had a wall mount air conditioner that my sister gave me, I took out of her house. I should have mounted it in my garage, but I'm always trying to make a buck, and I sold it, and I should have kept it because now I wish I had it in my garage. Because my CNCs were getting too hot when I worked with them in the summertime, which they shut down. I'll be working on a job for an hour and a half, and all of a sudden, either the program on my computer shut down, had an alarm, or the machine isn't running. The Makita's running because you have to turn them on and off by hand, but the job has quit working. It's like, what's going on? It had to have overheated because in the wintertime, I've never had that problem with the CNC.
Is your garage insulated or no?
It's well insulated, but still, it's hot in there.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're in Vegas, so it's
It's
a
well
little
insulated,
toasty.
all the walls, the ceiling. I got foam insulation panels in the door. When I'm working out there, I usually crack it a couple inches so I'm not freaking out the neighborhood with the noise.
Right.
And I have a fan on the ground. I do have a portable swamp cooler in a different garage. It's on wheels. It's small. You can hook it up to a sink to feed it, and it's a portable. And you don't have to have it in and out. It can be in the garage, the whole unit, roll around. But I haven't used it this summer. But they don't. When it gets humid, they don't work very well. But you know.
No, and after a certain temperature, it's not so good either.
The water just gets hot and it's blowing hot air.
Yeah.
Real quick, what size rail is that you have? Okay, the reason why I'm asking is I have a bunch of these.
Mine is open on the bottom.
Yeah.
Imagine that, but it'd be open on the bottom. That's different.
Oh, because you're going around a rail. You've got that. Yeah, I know.
Okay. And it's bolted from the bottom side, so it's got to be open on the bottom. Take a chance of getting back the other 75.
I've got a whole bunch of these somewhere.
I'll have to Google it and find a video. When I'm in my room at night, I'm on YouTube and I'm looking for everything, but YouTube don't always have answers. It's always people saying, look what I got, or look what this can do. I want the problems where you're having trouble, and here's how you're trying to fix it. And I just need to Google it from my computer so I can find a video I need on how to work or clean those properly. That type. Sorry about that.
That's all right. No, the reason why I asked is if those would have worked, I would have just sent them to you because they're just sitting now.
I appreciate that, but yeah, they won't. And Snapmaker, I see Ben's mentioning the word Snapmaker in chat. That new printer with 4 heads looks pretty cool. I gotta say, it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks pretty nice. What you thought by Sam Prentice?
No, the person in chat, his name is Ben, not Sam.
Oh.
He just mentioned Snapmaker in chat, and it made me think of Snapmaker, the U1. Yeah. It looks really cool. I did see part of Sam's video and a few of other videos. I didn't watch any of them all the way through. I got a problem nowadays. I watch somebody's video and I get bored after 5 or 10 minutes, so I jump to the end or something and then I move on without leaving a comment. I don't always watch everything all the way through.
Well, at least give them a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then if I like their video, then I'll comment, give them a thumbs up, and I'll share it on my socials.
I actually have more than I thought.
I would go get the rail and show you, but let's see, that rail bolted down? No, the ones on the X are loose. I could bring it in, but I don't think you're gonna. Yeah. I don't know. I might get it. I could bring it in. I have an ultrasonic cleaner. I used to use it for my resin prints. You're saying use that to try to clean all the debris out, but when I go to re-oil them, just pack grease in from the top and roll it, WD-40 them and roll with my finger and try to get it out.
WD-40 is not a lubricant, Jerry.
It's a good cleaner.
It's a good cleaner. It's a good cleaner, but do not rely on WD-40 to lubricate stuff for you. You'll be
Vaseline and kerosene, I think, is what it's made up of.
WD-40?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. WD-40 is a cleaner and a water displacement chemical. It is not a lubricant.
I know. I think it's made up of Vaseline and kerosene. Its ingredients.
Yeah.
If you have tight nuts, it'll take care of them.
Well, actually, penetrating oil is really good for that because I've had things that would not come off ever until I hit them with penetrating oil, and then they got in there and freed them up.
WD-40, a penetrating oil and a water displacement. And penetrating oil is kind of misleading too, because penetrating oil doesn't necessarily have much oil in it.
Look who we got in chat. The printer fanatic.
He must be.
Supposed to be working.
He is, because he said something about being slow at a hotel or something. So he must be bored. You say by working try working a slow day at a hotel. I'm close, Dave. I'm getting closer. But I use General Motors heat valve lubricant. It's got graphite in it.
Yeah, I got some. I think I still got a can of some lube for my pistols.
That would work really good. That's what I use, Jerry. Or the other stuff that I use quite a bit is this stuff right here.
Oh, I've got some of that. That's good stuff.
And what's really nice about it is you can get to where you need to with it.
Oh, wow.
So, but this stuff right here, it works really super good for little bearings and that sort of stuff. The other thing is if you can find a container to put it in, like something like this, or damn camera. Let me bring it over here so I know where I'm looking at. Something like this or this, where you have a needle valve.
Yeah.
Go out to the FBO at the airport and ask them to fill this up with turbine oil for you.
Turbine oil.
The oil they put in turbine engines, jet engines.
Right. Real thin. Wow. Is it must be real thin and or high viscosity.
It's a low viscosity. It's a thin oil, and it's really good oil. I don't know what else to say about it other than, it's called turbine oil, but that's a generic name for it, but it works really good for that type of stuff.
I'm gonna go grab one of my rails and show you guys the noise. Go ahead and keep going.
Oh, that's what this stuff. Yeah, that's what your stuff with the spout is listed as.
Yeah, it's a turbine oil.
Huh.
Yeah, that's exactly what this right here is a turbine oil. So, I have no idea what. It just says highest quality turbine oil on the back of it, but yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's turbine oil, but you pay the price for it getting it this way. Not that a quart of turbine oil is cheap if you go to the airport and buy it, but this right here is a lifetime supply.
Right.
So
a little dollop will do you.
Yep. Many years ago, if you remember, Coleman came out with the 12-volt plug-in refrigerators, coolers that have the little cold plate technology where they have the little fan in there. And
I think
I've been around the trucking industry forever, and my drivers would buy those, and after years, so they'd quit working, and they'd toss them out and buy new ones. I took one of them one day, and I put a couple of drops of turbine oil on that little motor in there and got it started running again for the fan. Started cooling there in my office.
Nice.
I gave it to a driver, and it ran like 3 more years before it needed oiled again.
Wow.
So the little fans, I don't know. Usually I have crap like that laying around here.
Yeah, I know what you're like this.
If you peel the sticker off the back of it, you can actually see the bushing in there, and you put a drop of that turbine oil in the bushing. Not much, just a drop. That's all you need. You'd be surprised at how quiet the fans are and how long they'll run.
Yeah, I've got one over here on a Pi that's on my Gridfinity or on my hex board that I keep throwing a little drop of 3M oil in it. Maybe I'll have to get some of that and see if it'll.
Let me see if you can hear this noise.
Oh, we can hear it.
Yes, we can hear the noise.
That's bad.
This is not as bad. This other
Yeah,
one's worse.
flat spots.
No, they're brand new bearings. This is all brand new, so
Yeah, I wouldn't even try breaking those in. I'd send those back.
Yeah.
well, one of them was worse, and I've been messing with the adjustments on it, and I got it better.
Sounds like they got flat spots in them.
Yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't be so convinced that you didn't get used bearings repackaged as new.
I was gonna say they're new to you, not new.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough about those bearings to know what even makes them work. So,
How's the black plastic look on the inside?
Yeah, I'll contact the company, see if they can send me out 4 replacements. It'll just postpone how long it takes me to get it up and running again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's any balls missing. There is a gap when you look where you can move them inside there, but like I say, they go behind where you can't see them.
Yeah, usually there's a little bit of a space, but not much.
I dropped one on the floor the other day, and the first thing is, oh my God, thinking, one of them could have popped out because of the concussion, but I picked it up, and I'm looking at it, and got on my light and everything, and I counted the same amount of all the way around, so, or what I could see visible.
If you lose one, you're going to lose them all. Trust me. I do have a little container full of those ball bearings, though.
Voice of experience, is that
Yeah.
what you're saying?
Yes. So instead of waiting, I just,
Yeah, those rails were like 70 a set, I think, something like that. 60 or 70 a set.
With bearings?
Yeah. And I needed 6 of them, 6 rails. Now, if I wanted 1200 millimeter, 1500, they're readily available everywhere, especially 1500, but not 1800. Once you find 1800, either people are out of stock and don't have them, which they have a category for it, they're just not there. So I don't think they ever had them. And they're very hard to find.
Might also have to do with shipability, Jerry. You start to get into long stuff like that, and especially places that give you free shipping.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you reach a point where they're no longer inside the envelope of the 3 numbers added together, and the cost of shipping just skyrockets through the roof. So
Yeah.
rather than fight it, they just say we don't have it.
Yeah, when FedEx delivered them, he rolled his door up. He's sitting there looking for, where's my box? He don't know what I ordered. Like, well, that's it right there. I knew what I ordered. So the longest thing on your truck, right in the middle.
Yeah.
Then I took a peanut grinder, and I didn't show in the video when I was cutting them down with a peanut grinder because my peanut grinder does not have a guard on it. And I worked construction as a tool guy years ago. I had to take that away from another company and dispose of it because it didn't have a safety guard on it. But since I was a tool guy, I brought it home and I've used it for years. Yes, it's dangerous to use without a protective guard. Yes, I wear glove and safety glasses, but on a peanut grinder, you should have a guard on it at all times in case something breaks or flies apart. That's why in my video, I didn't film me working with it.
Oh.
Because you don't want to give people ideas about, well, he did it, it must be fine, I'll do it too. And then they go,
That or the
then the whack finger off.
that or the ridicule. Why aren't you using a guard? What?
Yeah.
This
Hey,
is
you should have done this way, or you should have done that. Yeah, I hear it all the time.
Well, how else are you going to learn if you don't try something?
Yeah.
That's my thought.
Yeah.
I say let them
Right.
try it without all the warning labels, and Darwin's theory of natural selection can work its magic.
Let things work themselves out.
There you go.
I mean, when you look at it, warnings on Tide Pods, come on.
Well, because people were eating them. I don't think it stopped them, though. I mean,
Oh, dude.
it's like the warning on your owner's manual: do not leave driver's area while cruise control is on. Somebody did it.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why they had to put it in there.
A guy in a motorhome did.
Right, he went to go make himself brunch or eggs or
coffee,
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was autopilot, not yeah. Drove
Well,
off a cliff.
nowadays we have cars that have that.
I know.
Wow.
And we didn't.
No, we didn't. Yeah, they a TPU death racer. Dave's asking if anybody's ever done a TPU death racer that you can remember.
There's one being worked on right now.
I was gonna say I know of one. I think.
There's not been one competed in an event, but there is one being worked on that will be at the next event, to my
Hey
knowledge.
Rob, how you doing, Rob?
I'm not really involved in the death racer community at all anymore, so
I think there was one at Rocky Mountain that was TPU.
yeah. See, I wasn't at Rocky Mountain, so
I know.
I went to
Didn't you design the death racers? Didn't you design them?
no. Michael Badley actually originally designed them, and they're a mash up of some other stuff that he'd had in the past. I think you were involved in, Jerry.
Well,
but
yeah, but I don't remember having dragsters. I don't remember those.
the Dragster I designed, yes. So
Yeah.
I designed the Top Fuel Dragster, yes. The
Yeah,
Death Racer, no. I redesigned a lot of stuff on the Death Racer, but I got
I
asked not to share
misspoke.
my
I didn't mean
files
death
anymore,
racer.
so-
I know Mr. Badley did a death racers. I misspoke.
Yeah.
I meant dragsters. What I meant to say.
Oh, yeah, the Dragster I designed, yes.
Okay.
So, and I got into the Death Racers real heavily, and I built, I don't know, over time there are probably 30 of them. Redesigned a lot of stuff on them and stuff, but I took a couple of them with me to Midwest, caught one of them on fire, and then I used the other one, not so much to do battle with, but it worked out perfectly with the scooper blade bucket thing on the front to drag around folding chairs. So I would drive up behind people when they weren't paying attention and scoop their chair and drag it away.
I remember you had was it the Mancum? What is the one at Rocky Mountain last year when you were Macannum? That's it. At Rocky Mountain last year.
Yeah, those are really expensive to build. The problem with the Macannum is just the expense in building it, because you've got 4 motors, 4 speed controllers. You've got to have the mixing board from the company. There's only one company that makes that mixing board. And then you've got to print each individual little roller for the wheels. You got to put the pins in them. Mine was the original design that had the little tiny bearing on each end of the pin, which they've done away with that. But like I say, it's just the expense of building a Macannum. By the time it's all said and done, you're getting into one of them. You're getting up there in the $500-$600 range to build one of those, and
potentially destroy it.
Right, and then most people just don't have that kind of money for that kind of toy,
right?
To just use it at one event or 3 events a year. I mean, it's a fantastic machine, and they're a blast to drive once you learn how to operate them. Because I don't know if anybody was at Rocky Mountain remembers, but like when Sam was out there talking, I was taunting him the whole time, driving sideways around him, and then I'd flip around and drive sideways across right out in front of all the people and just circling around and stuff. And then there was that little boy there that was just, I think he was autistic or something like that. Mm-hmm. Anyway, he was really into that, and he got up there right close to me, and his dad said something to me, so I sat down there on the ground with him, and I drove it over there, and I let him have the controller, and he didn't go very far with it, but his whole year was made getting to drive that stupid death racer.
Oh, I bet.
His dad just kept thanking me over and over and over again. I'm like, that's what we do this for. We're just overgrown kids with toys,
You might shape their whole future. You never know.
Yeah, it's.
Was that last year when it snowed?
What's that?
Was that last year when it snowed?
Yeah, that's why we didn't drag race on Saturday, because the ground was covered in snow.
Yep.
We still went ahead and did the death racers, but we didn't drag race on Saturday.
Yeah.
It doesn't work well in the snow.
Not really, no. Oh.
How you doing, Matt? Your back hurting you?
Yeah.
I printed out a bunch of, speaking of death racer tracks for a buddy, and I'm hooking him up with some of the Tech Air. That stuff it's interesting to print with. I don't know. Did you have to lead it off the spool quite a bit, or it wouldn't pull? Or I have it in a poly dryer.
Nope, I run it. I run it out of a poly dryer just like I do any other. The only stuff I lead off. Well, with that being said, if you look right there,
right,
that's actually that's PEBA in that poly dryer that's feeding directly down into the CD there.
Oh,
but,
okay.
The PEBA, it's a sticky filament inside the PTFE tube.
Oh.
And so instead of fighting it coming through the bend and all that, I print with the lid off there anyway, so I just set the thing up on top and dropped it straight into the extruder on there. So
right.
what I'm getting ready to do right now is refeed that in there as soon as I get the ABS out of it.
Oh.
Hey, Scott, Dragster66 wants to know where they can find the Death Racer files so they can print their own.
Right.
The Death Racer files, you're going to have to get in the Death Racer community and ask them people. I have no idea. As far as I know, you still have to subscribe to Michael Badley's Patreon, and that's where the files are at. I honestly don't know. I'm not involved in the Death Racers at all anymore.
Drag Racer. I did it again. Drag Racer is what it is, not Death Racer.
Dragster files, just type in Top Fuel 3D printed Dragster on things or Maker World or whatever the hell it is, and the files are shared there.
I think I found it on printables.
Sorry,
too.
Dragster, I said the wrong thing again.
Printables, I think it's on printables. Now, mind you, I'm not the one sharing the files there, so I don't know what all they have. I gave all the files away, so.
Mm.
I'm looking right now to see what I can find.
How generous should I be? Should I give him a full 250? I think I will.
All right, Jerry, I'm going to send you a link for the printables link. I'll send it in private chat if you want to.
All right.
And yeah, as far as Death Racer files, yeah, you do have to get on Michael Badley's Patreon, and I think I think it was $1. You just had to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't have to go crazy.
I used to pay him $5 a month.
Nice.
That's the printables version. How to Texan is the one that's got those files up there, and then there's some modified files and stuff around. I don't know where the hell they're all at anymore.
There it is in chat. That should be what you're looking for.
There's a mod for a gear drive on it instead of a belt drive. I don't remember if that even got shared anywhere. Or honestly, kind of lost track of the whole thing.
He says, awesome, thanks.
What is not coming up to temperature? It's the heater bed. All right.
And we'll be giving away a roll of Polymaker filament sometime today. I seen Boyle's video talking about that Copa filament.
COPA?
Yeah, I've never heard of that filament before, but Matt seems to think it's an offspring of Panchroma or something like that, or
No, it's what that is Panchroma. It's a for lack of better terms, it's a type of PLA, but it has very low It's great for pretty things.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I've used a bunch of panchroma and I loved it. Done some videos on
Yeah.
it. I didn't know it had an alternate name, but if it does,
Well,
Yeah.
COPA, that's you're getting into a gray area there and trying to sort out. Polymaker is the Creality Ender 3 of the filament world. And just exactly like Creality,
They reuse
Polymaker
names.
reaches out to me and says, "Hey, can you do another launch video? We're going to send you out filament." Yes, I'll do another launch video for you. Send me the filament. I get all the data. Here's what it is. Here's what we're claiming it's going to do. Yada yada yada.
not a
The launch
PLA
date,
polyester.
the launch date on it is noon on the 26th. I think it is. Maybe the 28th. Hell, I don't know now. Anyway, I still don't have the filament, so I'm not doing a launch
Oh.
video for them.
Is that the COPA or COPE?
Well, see, you got COPE and COPA, and that's two entirely different filaments.
Right. Right.
That's
COPE, hold on. COPE is a nylon, I believe.
COPE does not work with PLA at all, like Dave was saying. And the layer adhesion is no bueno either.
Yes. Yeah.
I did a bunch of that.
COPA is a nylon, I think. Yes, COPA is a nylon. COPE is a
panchroma right here.
yeah, it's a panchroma, but it doesn't work with PLA, and
Right.
I can also say that the layer adhesion on that is absolute shit. I tested it.
Yeah.
I didn't do a video on it, but I hadn't got to that point yet. So
I found out because we printed out. My wife's coworker wanted a Felix the Cat or Marvin the Martian, and I'm like, well, I got all this Copy. I'll just do it out of that. Well, yeah, the bounce factor is 0.
yeah.
He brought it back in like 9 pieces. Can you fix this? yeah, we could fix that. So I just reprinted it in PLA and called it a day.
Well, if you want bounce factor, you need I don't know where it is. You need PEBA.
Oh, well, he dropped it off his shelf or something. You know,
Yeah.
the one of those was a 1 in a million shot, Doc. That was.
Hey Scott, did you see that video that DeWitt did last week and the week before on his live stream talking about the TPU and how he was taking a hammer to it and it wasn't even damaging it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He was doing that on. He was doing that on your stream
Oh
last
yeah,
week.
yeah,
Jerry.
that's right. Then he went on to his streams. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
People
had
don't give TPU the credit that it deserves. You take a 95A, and especially a high flow 95A, where it has the extra hard layer around the outer core of it, because obviously once it goes through the nozzle, that kind of blends. That becomes a very tough filament, and it has some amazing properties when it comes to layer adhesion and such as that. So I'm not at all surprised you can take a hammer and whack on it, and that right there should explain to people why all of a sudden everybody's asking about death racers made out of that material.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it takes a beating and they don't break. They just bounce around.
Okay, what was I doing now?
Klondike, anything you want to talk about? Can't hear you.
Sorry about that. I'm one of those bad guys, you know. I like cigarettes.
I smoked most of my life, almost 2 packs a day. When I work
Not that
construction,
much.
you don't got time to finish them, so you throw them away, go back to work, and God, the amount of money I spent all those years. And then I vaped for like 11 years. But that's a process. Buying chemicals, cleaning, things leak, charging
yeah.
batteries.
Yeah,
And then I finally went to toothpicks like 6 months ago.
That's what I should do. But I'm actually in the process of designing an ashtray for a jar, one of the smokeless ones, so I can print it and then put it on top of a masonry jar.
I do miss vaping because I enjoyed it, but when I wake up in the middle of the night and turn on the TV for 5-10 minutes, honest to God, I grab my toothpick on my nightstand and I stick it in my mouth. And I'm fine. It's like my pacifier. Toothpick works fine.
Yeah, I need to quit chewing. It's getting to be a little bit too.
Well, they're taxing that. They're giving you the tobacco sin tax on chew as well. Same thing they're doing with vaping. They're sin taxing vapors.
See, I found I can roll a whole carton of cigarettes for $25.
One can of chew is $10 now here.
Holy
Wow.
smokes!
Yeah.
When I was 16, I was working at a Stewart's Market. I was stocking shelves, and they were from Copenhagen or something there. And this guy's like, "Here, yeah, try it out. Take a big old handful, put it in your mouth." Well, that's the first and last time I ever tried it my entire life. But you can imagine how I got sicker than hell from it.
Just say, what color green did you turn, and did you keep it down, or did it come back up?
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. Yeah, I do remember that, but I never ever tried it again after that experience.
First, when I was in school, it was cool to have a skull ring in one back pocket and a condom ring in the other back pocket on your Wranglers.
Oh,
and my dad caught me with the Copenhagen in my back pocket there, trying to look cool and wear that ring into my Wranglers. So he made me take a dip of that, put it in my mouth, and I wasn't allowed to spit.
Oh.
I didn't worry about.
Didn't have any worms.
I didn't worry about skull rings in the back of my pants anymore.
What you call it? Was it Red Man? That's the one that messed me up. Copenhagen. That one. That's actually what I chew. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah, my wife says I'm a hillbilly. Or when I'm doing a video, I got my toothpick on. I said, "Take your toothpick out of your mouth. You're doing a video." Why? If we're out in the country, I'd have a piece of grass or straw in my mouth.
Yeah, if you're in Oregon or Washington, it'd be grass, and then if you're in the Midwest, it'd be straw.
Well, Oregon and Washington, you got to be careful which kind of grass it is, because it might be the wrong kind of grass.
Bingo.
I'm not quite light it for you.
Hey.
They have those special convenience stores there that have the funny looking maple leaf on the sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're the Mile High City, but not for the reason that everybody thinks. Oh, that was before the legalization. That's when everybody started moving here.
Colorado.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, there's one area we call it the Green Mile. So all it is dispensaries the whole way for a mile.
Yeah, I got a can here, a Power Blast, sitting on my shelf. Gun cleaner.
Break free?
Oh, for gun cleaner?
I think I got some oil somewhere. I got to find it.
I thought we're not going to mention that name.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is spray stuff. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, live stream, that's a bad word you can't use.
Yeah, because using a grease gun to grease grease stuff is really bad.
Yeah, I know.
Or an air gun to blow dust off of your keyboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all acceptable things to say as far as I'm concerned.
Some things in this world we've just got a little bit too touchy-feely about.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I've got certain words that I call these kind of people, but I won't express my feelings on here. But you can imagine by how I look and how I talk what I'm thinking.
Probably the same thing the rest of us are.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Depends.
Oh,
you see that Cracker Barrel? They changed your logo. Unbelievable. Oh, you know something funny about that? I'm sure you've seen the story. I guess that old man leaning on the barrel, they call him Uncle Herschel, right? I didn't know that.
Okay.
I had an Uncle Herschel that was killed in an airplane
Oh.
years ago. His name is Herschel. He was my uncle, Uncle Herschel. I've been really shocked to find out
Huh.
that that person on the logo was called Uncle Herschel.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts.
Well, they've lost like $100
Another-
million so far in stocks. I think they better hurry up and put things back the way it was.
Yeah,
Thank-
I was gonna
thank-
say I know their stock took a nosedive.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Period.
Yeah. Yep. For sure.
You want unicorns and candy canes? Go to some other country.
What do you? What's the matter, Boo? What you matter?
Yeah,
What's the matter?
something.
What's the matter, Boo? Huh? What's the matter?
Kilroy, hello Al. How you doing today?
Hi.
If you got a minute, Al, here's the link.
It's your eye.
Nope, that's not the
Oh,
link.
good. Hi.
Oh, mine's still alive. He moved. Rough life these dogs have, isn't it?
Mine was just in here telling me it's time to go outside.
Oh, no, mine. He's sleeping. I think the other one's out in the living room with mom sleeping.
You don't have a doggy door, Scott?
No. No, they won't go out without me. So
Oh. Yeah, we put one of those magnetic, like the magnetic screens, but it's actually a solid, like a blackout curtain with magnets in it.
Uh huh.
I leave the door open. The dogs are in and out all day. They do their thing. Plus, it's heavy enough that it's keeping the air in. I'm not trying to cool down the neighborhood or heat it up in the winter.
Hello,
my
Bonnie. How you
fear
doing
is if I had a doggy door, these two of mine would be inviting friends over, and I don't want their friends in my house.
I'm
I have
wondering.
a problem with the bigger one bringing damn snakes inside.
Oh, nice.
I don't want her having unfeathered access to carry them in through a door where I can't catch her and try to stop it.
And are they still alive when they bring them in?
Yes, she loves bringing garter snakes in the house. She doesn't hurt them.
Oh.
She totes them in the house and just turns them loose. And if I don't
Oh.
catch her with it, I'll be sitting there on the couch, and all of a sudden there'll be a snake going across the living room.
Yeah.
Hell,
Our English bulldog did that one day. Brought in just happy as can be. Look what I got. Mama wasn't too pleased about it, but
My dog Suki, she catched a mouse while she was outside, and she came in, and then I'm like, "What are you having in your mouth?" And then she just drops it, half a mouse.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got the one and only
Oh.
Kilroy. Hello, hello.
And,
Howdy.
hello, and I'm here with Sunshine. You guys were talking about doggy doors. She needs like a little peephole to go out of the door with.
Hey, doggy.
Heck, well,
Ruff, ruff,
don't do that.
ruff, ruff.
Well, listen, big dog. Listen to the big dog.
Mind you.
You see the big dog right there? She's a year old and I think weighs 4 pounds.
Mhm.
My other Pomeranian that passed away. Oh, look at the big doggo right there. Look right there. Was about Matt's size. She weighed 18 pounds. I don't know how much your dog weighs.
I think. How much she weighs, Louise? I think 6 pounds.
Oh, okay.
My dogs are around 50 pounds each, roughly.
Yeah. Well, my Pomeranian was 18 pounds, and this one's small. It's like they're not supposed to be that big. She was a big pom, but
No.
this little girl sleeps with us. She jumps on the bed and then nuzzles underneath the cover and gets up underneath there. Sometimes you won't even know she's there, but you'll see this walk.
Does it say till you roll over on her and hear yoink?
Yes, yes.
Hi.
It's awesome. See the dog?
Hi. He's like, I do not like this shit at all. Put me down. I don't want nothing to do with no damn camera. No camera.
You see all those people?
No. Say hi.
Here,
Hi, doggy.
There's
Ruff, ruff,
Hi.
ruff, Ruff!
the doggo right there. See it? See the doggo?
No, I'm talking to the doggy on TV.
And,
Not
and there's
you.
one right here. And there's one right
I'm
here.
talking to a different doggy.
She's really smart though. She is such a good dog. I mean,
That's the thing with my healers, Kilroy, is they're most of the time they are entirely too smart for their own good.
yeah, blue healers are definitely.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, he's a boxer, a bulldog boxer. He's 70 pounds. So he's goofy and clumsy and lazy.
Oh man, she is like light speed. She just.
I bet.
You'll be walking towards the door and you'll look back. Where is she? And she's already over there. You know.
Nice.
Birdman, any weather. Hello, hello.
Yeah, they got it. They all have it so rough, don't they?
Oh, they do. They do. They have us trained too, by the way.
Yeah, I think we're their pet.
Right.
Yeah.
I use my dog for two things: for elephant hunting and sled dogging.
Well, cool.
Elephant hunting.
Elephant hunting. How many have you got? And what the sled's got to be about.
Here's my girls.
Yeah, I seen a video the other day on YouTube. A guy driving down the road. There's an elephant blocking the road.
Ooh.
Out and tried to run around the elephant in the bushes. The elephant decided, "Oh, you want to run? Okay." So he ran after him. The guy got out on the road and tripped and fell down. Then they blurred the camera when the elephant caught up to him.
Oh boy.
The elephant was like,
Yeah.
and that was it.
Yeah, I was gonna say like the cartoons.
Yeah. I don't know if the elephant meant to hurt him, but I'm sure he got hurt.
How old
I'm
are
sure,
they, Sean?
Pardon?
How old are they?
Mama is 4, and then these two girls are 2. These are the daughters to Mama. She had a litter of 12 or 11. I'm sorry, but kept 2. That's my little sled team.
Huh.
And they're Alaskan Malamutes, not Huskies. You gotta love them though.
So they're not huskies. They're
No.
Alaskan what?
Malamutes.
Malamutes.
Yeah.
Entirely different than huskies.
Do they bark?
They talk.
They talk. So they're not
They
mute.
like to talk.
They're not mute.
No.
Oh.
Oh no.
She found her voice. She found her voice. Just
Arr. Let's see
man,
if I can get you to say something. Arr. Hello. You want some?
I can't get her to talk though on command.
Oh. Yeah, they're spoiled. I gotta bribe them to get them up here.
They got you
Yeah.
trained. You want to get down, girl? You want to help you get down?
Let me get that. There we go.
You want
Gotta
to
be
get down?
fair.
You want to get down? Let me help you.
Yeah, the difference between a Malamute and a Husky is the Malamutes are broader and bigger. So if you ever look at a sled, the racing sleds are usually Huskies because they're fast. They'll just go right on out and
Prop dude,
take
what's
off.
going on?
But yeah, Malamutes, they're working dogs. Those are the dogs that you see that are loaded up.
Oh,
Well, they're beautiful dogs, man.
Oh, they are.
yeah.
They're awesome. I guess
And they shed like hell. Oh my god.
Blue healers are the same way. Blue healers change out their coat 3-4 times a year.
Wow.
And then these guys have like, I think they have like 3 coats.
My
You
black
don't shave
dog
these guys.
Nikita.
Yes.
I
Healers have 2. They have the coarse hair, and then they have that really fine stuff that down in same as your
really-
Malamute, that really fine stuff that just gets in everything and up in your nose and stuck in your eyebrows. You can't wash the shit off. You can't brush it off. You can't blow it off. It
And
just
what they-
exists.
But
Oh,
you
nice
should.
to know the cameras
My
have-
black dog Nikita, when she gets excited or something, she's running around. The hair on her back, honest to God, stands up like a racing stripe. You can see her hair separate from on her body. It's different. I don't know why, but it's standing up on her back all the way from head to toe.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Interesting.
And how many vacuums? How many vacuums have you gone through trying to keep after them after the hair?
They're both short hair, so yeah, there's hair in
Oh.
the house, really short hair everywhere. I got to go around with my a vacuum cleaner with a hose attachment and vacuum everything up when I right before I mop all the time.
No,
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a printing fanatic. This person and his wife, they have a problem. They've got so much stuff and they want more. But they have a very awesome channel, very funny people. Ladies and gentlemen, Sprinkle Nips and Tea.
Yeah, he's gonna get
Terry.
pissed.
Hey,
Howdy, howdy.
Look at all this stuff.
It's only me.
And Terry maybe.
It's a Terry maybe.
Look at me,
Terry,
like,
maybe.
that state
It's
smoke
definitely
renders.
Terry,
I see
maybe.
some bare spots there.
I mean, I'm gonna get in trouble because I'm not supposed to be streaming. We're supposed to go to the store, but she's on the phone with her mother, so that might be a
Well.
minute. But yeah, TPU Death Racer.
Yeah.
It's
There you go.
80% TPU Death Racer in
Go
Rainbow
Speed
TPU
Racer.
too.
go Speed Racer, go Speed Racer, TPU.
Yeah, I used to like Speed Racer.
Man,
Yeah,
I love it too.
But I made the real
but-
parts, nylon carbon fiber out of the bulk of it and the main chassis. Everything on the outside is TPU.
Yeah, there was one Death Racer made out of TPU that I know of at Rocky Mountain.
Sandy.
This one's there'll be two now.
Nice.
There'll be another one. That one's Terry's, and I'm taking mine with me. Pretty much the last part right now on the new AD5X. So, yeah, there's a whole bunch of new ones in the shop now. There's a Century Carbon, there's the 85X, and then over here is the new Ender 5 Max.
Ender 5. Huh?
Another
yeah, the Ender 5
that's right.
Max.
Forgot about the Ender 5.
Why?
Max. Yeah,
Why?
another Ender.
Why so many?
And then there's the Voron and the rest of them over there, too.
Why so many? I know you. Well, aside from whether or not you can afford it, why so many printed? Why keep getting more and more and more and more?
So we came across the decision that I have FOMO.
You know,
I have 100% FOMO.
there's meds for that. There's meds for that.
I am 100% FOMO.
What was
So-
your hobby before 3D printing?
Cars.
Okay.
My hobby before was cars, going out and checking out like Peterson Museum, going out to all the different auctions that they had for the high-priced vehicles, the collectors, the old cabarets, stuff like that.
Out of my league.
Do you own a lot of vehicles?
Not anymore. I used to have 3. Now I just got 2, but they're regular, normal commercial vehicles that you take back and forth to work.
Okay.
It's a good thing you're not here. The hot rods, hot bods.
I know it's there.
Hot rods,
I
hot
know.
bods.
I saw it already, Clownhammer. I saw the hot rod
There's-
convention over there.
Well,
There's
no, they're auctioning off the movie cars this weekend.
Really?
They've got it's what was the name of it? Rods and Bods Museum. They have all the Starsky and Hutch car, the A-Team van, the Ghostbusters. You name a movie car, I think they have it. Herbie.
There's multiple Herbies.
Oh yeah, that's true. There are, yeah, and they're one of the General Lees, but yeah, they're changing the direction of the museum, so they're auctioning off
Hey,
a
Chris.
lot.
Hey, Chris Mink in chat. Hey, you mailed Chris Mink's thing, right? His cup.
I have a tracking number on it, yes.
Okay.
Hey,
He has a tracking number.
got a
That does not
card
mean it's
back.
gone to the post office.
Let's look at
Uh,
that. That
Does it now, Dave?
what happened?
Does having a tracking number mean it has gone to the post office?
I
yeah.
said there's a tracking number. I was talking about this T1 Pro.
yeah.
Does the tracking number mean anything's gone to the post office?
See, look, there's a burnt out thing here, Scott. What are we talking about? We're talking about this
the connect-
T1 Pro and the burnt up certain motherboard here, right there.
the
And
drivers.
the
The drivers? Oh yeah, yeah. The little connector right there. Yeah, I see it burnt out.
Yeah, it fried, and I believe it's probably because of how much glue they stuck on this nonsense.
There's a lot on there.
And it fried, so they sent me a new board. It took them a month, but I just put in the new board, and let's just say Terry's pissed because the FL Sun is back up and running again. It's the T1 Pro.
Well, too much glue means you're going to get it, and it's not. Everything will be plugged in, and it'll probably work.
But once I plugged in the new board worked just fine. The only problem is the heat sinks. I had to put new thermal glue on them, and I only put the correct amount, which was just a little dab to stick it on top. That's all it needed. Not all of that nonsense.
Not a full glue stick.
Right. They probably use the entire container on that thing.
Yeah. So, Cosbricks, the answer is neither. Neither hobby. Neither one is cheaper than the other.
What, the cars? Cars was more expensive.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It depends on what you do with 3D printers.
Yeah, I bought a lot of stuff for my truck and my wife's car here in the last couple months. Like, wow, man, I could add 2 more 3D printers, but I got to work on the car. Throwing money at it, throwing money at the truck, but that's the way it is.
Well, yeah, because I need a battery, and a battery's $280. How much was your carbon?
Yeah,
$299. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there you go. So so cars are more expensive.
Need front rotors and brakes. Yeah, you're definitely got a carbon right there. Yeah. Easy.
That's why I do everything myself. I don't hire mechanics. I do everything myself.
Same.
Unless it's electronic and I really can't fix it, no matter what. But still, I usually do it myself.
Problem is, everything's got all these damn new computers in it. So everything's got a computer. Your seat's got a computer. Your doggone radio. Your radio has a radio for a radio.
That air code I had on my truck, the TO300. I watched so many videos on that's a generic air that could be anything. And I replaced all the stuff it possibly could be, and then it was the last thing it wound up being my catalytic converters. One of my 2 catalytic converters was plugged up that was causing back pressure, that was throwing weird air that's unrelated to them, and I eventually found it after I replaced 20 different things.
I'm here.
We can barely hear you.
Has its own.
Barely hear me?
There you go. Now we can hear you.
Yeah, I wasn't saying anything.
My lift gate has a computer on the.
This camera. Does anybody have any razors? And
I
the
do.
reason, man, I've got 3 of these, and this one just spaced out on me, and the other 2 also are broken. I don't know. They keep cutting out, screwing up my strings and stuff. And I don't know. I'm just wondering. Anybody had any bad, or is it just me? Luck with 3 of them.
I've had mine for 6 months.
Well, I've had mine for maybe a year and a half, but I don't know. Now this one here is a what was it?
Yeah, here you go. This is, matter of fact, that's the camera right there. That's the razor.
Can't see
I
it.
looked at it. I've never bought one.
It's right down there, right? Like about right there. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know.
How long you had it for?
This one?
Yeah.
About a year and a half. 2 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Put some use on it then. I'm thinking you just got it and it went kaput on you.
No, but I'll be honest. I bought 2 of them at half price. I guess they were returns. I'm assuming, and then or was it $25 instead of $100, like 75% off or something. But anyway, they worked for a while, and then they started acting up. And then one of them had a real high pitched squeal, and then I've lost track of which one. But this one, I think, was the one that was working. So I don't know if I don't know if it's the computer that messed up the cameras or the cameras that are having the problems. But the cameras are doing the same thing here as they are out there. So
Polymaker giveaway in 10 minutes, people.
Well, guys, I got to bounce. I got to get headed out and stuff to get going. So
Well, have a safe trip wherever you're going, or have a great weekend, or all that good stuff. And we look forward to seeing the next video from you over on YouTube.
yeah, I got a couple of videos to get done this weekend, I hope. So I don't think I'll be on here next weekend because I'm pretty sure I'm out of town. So
All right, we got a
well,
3
take care.
next
Be
weekend.
safe.
Yep,
Take care,
take care,
Scott. Have a
guys.
great day.
Catch you
Take
later.
it easy,
Have a
Scott.
good day.
See ya.
I'm gonna mute out and move the camera to the tripod. Be right back.
We share out the invite link in case anybody wants to, any of our maker friends want to pop in.
I think I said last week the worst thing you could do is try and get organized because you lose everything.
Yes. Yes.
Yep. Oh wait, maybe there's that another box. I was been printing these screw boxes. They interlock so you can have different sizes and different. So I've been I was going to standardize, but in the process, I've managed to lose a lot of the stuff I've been working on.
That's how it works.
It's like the worst thing you can do to yourself is try and get organized.
I did that too, Clownhammer. I had to use all new M4 screws on the T1 Pro because I lost the bag full of screws for it.
I know.
Just use it.
Well, maybe I did. I found them. Okay. I only have one M5T hammer nut.
Ooh.
I've been working on these. Okay.
Nice.
And
That was very nice.
Well, they're from Boxes PI. It's just a standard size.
Collecting cards or something.
But then what I did is I got creative.
Oh.
Put the insides and
Just a minute.
put these in. And now I'll be able to lose stuff too.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
we get the prop dude coming in. What's going on, buddy?
Wow.
How are you?
How you been?
We
Yeah,
made the
but Sean, how long did
Leo
that?
Mods, hello.
It looks awesome, by the way. Oh,
I don't know. I just one of those. Just put it on the printer and go.
yeah, I know. Was it?
Yeah.
I mean, I
I
love
did
it.
one of those.
Was it a print in place?
No.
Well, actually,
All of them at the same time.
actually, that all the drawers fit on the K1 Max just fine.
Oh, yeah.
Mark designed one of those when he built one of the Vorons. I printed one of them out. Be careful which way you tip it when you pick it up.
Right.
Don't tip it forward.
And that's why I don't like those.
See, I've got a ton of those that I've purchased, and they're great. I love them unless you tip them forward, like you're saying. But
Yeah. So that's my little setup.
yeah, my concern is the time that it takes to print them. But that's me, you know.
Some of that stuff
Yeah.
I'd rather buy than print for just to save time. And
Well, that's why I decided to go with
mold injection will beat out 3D printing every time.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know
But
what?
those are great, Sean. They're fantastic, man. I'm envious. I wish I had 10 of them sitting back here.
Oh, Gilroy, don't you go? You made a comment. You're going back to school soon, right? Aren't you a professor?
Yeah. Last week we started. In fact, next Tuesday is the second week of the term. We go for 8 weeks, and then 8 weeks for the whole semester.
So you work every day, Monday through Friday?
It's strange. I go from 3 to 8 on Mondays and Wednesdays, and 8 to 8 on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then a couple hours on Friday. I work about 36 hours there on campus.
All right.
And of course, come home and do work and stuff, after hours and stuff, emails and setting up classes and stuff. And of course, being the beginning of the semester, everything's just kind of, I got to get a lot of stuff done,
Well, let's talk to the maker. The new man that popped in. Prop dude, what you been up to? What's going on?
Good morning.
Oh, it's been a grind. I may have to pop off if I get a call, but I'll try to hang out.
I'm sure you've been watching Alien Earth, right?
Yeah.
I've been real happy. I've been really pleased with it. How do you like it?
They're doing. I mean, again, the production's great. It's just some of the dialogue I just can't stand. But I'm glad to have something rather than nothing. But
yeah,
I just had to tinker around with this, getting a correct USB cable to work. But this is pretty cool.
Nice.
When I have the portable power bank, I can't
that's
really.
cool.
Yeah, that is neat.
that looked three-dimensional until you turned it sideways. Oh, it's a fan. Okay.
Really. Camera's not too
Oh,
good.
wow.
Marco's things. Gotta get order 66 in there. But yeah, I gotta get some
Help me,
cool,
everyone. You're my only hope.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That
We're
is
working on
good.
that. Finally got a power bank that'll fit in there. What else? There's this thing that's pretty cool. I got to do the patina work on this. We're going full pirate for Halloween this year. So I found this file buried in one of my folders. So I put some oil bronze paint on it today. We did the full backplate on the H2D, pretty big print, and then had to chop these up into 2 pieces. This is a single piece up top here. But I think that came out pretty slick. So we're going to do an aquamarine acrylic on there for the oxidation.
That's beautiful.
That came out
That
really
we
nice.
got. This one's on Maker World. Davy Jones one. I like it, but I want to do a little bit bigger one. So just a little snap on. No hinges on this guy. I think that one looks pretty cool. Just straight up rubbing buff on it.
Your fan you showed originally, was that a kit or is that your own design or?
Oh no, this is a Patreon membership for the base file, and then there's a Discord that we have going where people are adding animations and stuff to it.
Oh wow!
But it's hard to see with this camera. I've got a Tiny 2 Ozbot thing I need to do, but maybe that's.
No, that's even worse. It's bright now.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
you have to hold it further back.
Oh, you know what? I think it has brightness too. There we go.
Yeah, better.
Yeah, those look better in
that's
person.
better.
Hard to pick up on camera.
Yeah.
Right.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the hologram effect with these little mini fans is awesome.
Wow.
Somebody also has a different model they put on Maker World, but man, the demand for these little stupid LED fans went completely nuts. So the prices are crazy, but
Oh yeah, I saw
cool.
that. They've got the big ones, the great big, like 2 fans in line to do like 6 foot tall or
Yeah.
different stuff.
I had a small one that was like a clock that just showed the time on it. That's all it did.
Okay.
Same kind of thing.
there's a new one that they just dropped, and it's they're palm mounted ones for the Doctor Strange spells.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
That's going to be awesome. That should get here in a few days. But the Death Star animation is great. It goes through the whole trench run and everything.
Oh wow.
But it was weird getting the USB, the cable to work properly, because I know a lot of USBs just data transfer, not power. But even the one that
Right.
comes with the power bank didn't work. And I just scrounged through my drawers and found one finally just worked. And you had to get a female to female adapter for the USB-C for it to fit. So it's a tight squeeze in there. But if I get a little coin size LED setup going that maybe can fit up top, I can get the backlit. Because normally the desktop version, I have an LED that goes in there so it looks like it's being projected from below.
Oh.
But yeah, those are fun. I'm trying to get the fans as best I can, but yeah, it's crazy. What else is there? Is there anything else? No. Snake ate yesterday, so she's not coming out.
I'm getting ready for the giveaway. I'm adding everybody to my split screen here. I'll show you in a minute. That way everybody can just keep talking.
Yeah, we could keep talking. It's going to be a smart aleck because I'm going to not be.
Here, I guess.
I can barely hear you.
Yeah, I know. It's probably better that way. Smart aleck.
Yeah, I think that's everybody. Let me switch my screen over. Oh, and it didn't do it. What happened? Why didn't it do it? Oh, I didn't hit the trend. Oh no! Come on, I got to do it again. Wait a minute. Okay, there's everybody. I forgot to hit the transition.
We're here.
Okay, now there's everybody.
Yeah, we're here.
Now I can close that down, and as you can see, everybody,
We're all
we're
here.
going to give away one roll of Polymaker Filament. Do hashtag Polymaker in chat. Must be present to win, but obviously, if you type it in and we do the drawing here in a few minutes, then you'll probably still be here, unless you have a commercial or something. In which case, we'll just have to hang out until you come back and say something. But hashtag Polymaker in chat.
So # Polymaker.
Polymaker?
Let's see.
Polymaker?
Polly want a cracker? What?
Poly. Ooh, that's a cracker. Poly
See,
one
did we just lose somebody?
Polymaker.
No, me.
No, you're on screen. Oh, it's frozen.
Yeah, but I went. All right.
Oh, you're back. I heard. No, it dinged and you came in, but you're still there. So I don't know. All right.
And by the way, I still see a blank, offline screen. The last 2, 3, 4. I have no idea because it's obviously the web client. But anyway, I don't see myself
here.
in the studio.
Whenever I full screen anybody
Oh.
or share, it's which one is it? I think it's when I share a screen. When I come back, it'll say it's not there, and I have to hit it. I got to hit the people button down below under the screen.
Yeah, but it's not anything
Yeah.
to do with you. I don't think. I understand what you're saying about
Layout
that.
button.
It's when I connect. It's weird.
Not sure.
Oh.
Yeah. Me
I,
either.
well, I used StreamYard for years, but then when it went from $25 to $50, it's like, nope, can't do this. Got to pay monthly. It's too
Right.
expensive.
Right.
Yeah, that's a little pricey.
Well, then there's no call for it, really. I mean, this seems to be the excuse me,
My
I'm
current,
not drunk. I just had a bunch of cat.
my current wish list is an Elegoo Centauri. They're $300. So over time, if anybody would like to donate to me through PayPal, then I'll be able to buy one, get it here to do some content on, and make stuff. That's my current ask from the community.
Hey, Al,
Amazon now carries them.
Aha! Don't judge, Al, but check this out.
Let me see. I'm trying to find you on the
Yeah.
screen. Wait. I'm actually watching the
I can't. When we're done with the drawing,
Fine.
like a full screen of Klondike.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, I would love that, man. When you showed me that the other day, my what is it? Obsessive compulsive disorder kicked in. Okay, and I went, oh, I got to build one, and my mind just started designing it in my head and stuff. And they're like this, or could be,
Okay, we've got 43 people entered for the Polymaker giveaway. We have 55 currently watching. So let's give it like another 30 seconds if you want to get in. Hashtag Polymaker in chat. Only enter one time. Must be present to win.
If you enter twice, does it take you out?
Nope, just once. Just puts you in once.
As soon as we have a winner, if you're in chat, I will give you my email in chat. You can email me right away. I'll give you the link and the code immediately because I have it. I've already got it.
I forgot if I had or not.
So the cool part with this, Al, is I have all that cool storage, but look at the countertop.
Right, yeah. It's tiny, by the way. So is that really yours, or
That's
is
fine.
that?
Yeah,
Wow.
that's in my back room.
And you built that thing?
Yeah, I cut it all out. Matter of fact, you can get the files on Thingiverse.
No.
Yeah. I put them
No.
up there.
Oh, you
forever.
lasered all that? Wow.
Yep. Now the ones with black were originally wood, and I thought it'd be cool to put a black plastic face on them. I wish I didn't do that because the wood would.
Okay, 45 people
Oh.
entered. 46 people entered. Anybody else want to get in?
How long did it take you?
I don't know. I just do them.
I think
It's one of
you
those
just
things.
have this obsession with time. I don't know.
I just wanted them, so I just started slowly working on them when when I felt like it.
Well, this is probably the same thing in miniature, but
Yeah.
they've been sitting there for a while.
Some really good paint racks that I got off Amazon. They're for nail polish. They're clear plastic and they kind of snap together. If I remember correctly. They're like, I think $15 a piece, 10 or $15.
But see, $15 is the
And they look like bleachers with little lips on the front of them, so your paint don't fall off that shelf. Looks like a miniature bleacher.
Yeah. That's,
Oh,
But the cool thing now, Jerry, you have a laser.
Oh, I know, yeah.
yeah.
I know
Wow,
the material's expensive. It's like freefiles.com. If I print something, we go, wow, that's really cool. How much is that? Well, look at all the material, because material wood's going up and up in price.
Well, see, Jerry, I use
MDF.
pallet wood, and I don't have any here. Well, yeah, I do. I use pallet wood, and I try. And by the way, this was recycled oak, I believe. I use a 1/4 inch. I have to mill it. I have to wear down my blades on my planer, but I got 1/4 inch out of the thing, and laser. I think I CNC'd this.
All right, guys, here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck.
So the wood didn't cost me anything. Is my point. Oh, I hear ticking.
Tick, 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 tick. Blew past me
Gonna be-
already.
Yeah, I just saw me go by too.
Haven't seen me. And
Greedy Medic Vince.
no.
Greedy Medic Vince, congratulations. You just won a
Is
roll of
he
filament.
still here?
Say something in chat.
I thought he took off.
I don't know.
No, never mind. It wasn't.
You'd have to just enter it a few minutes ago. So
Yeah, no.
unless
no.
you're using the rest.
Congratulations, 3D.
Congrats, Vince. Please say something in chat.
No, it wasn't Vince. My mistake.
Yeah, you were hoping for an extra spin. We know it, Al.
Yeah.
You've got me figured out all too well.
I think we're all hoping for an extra.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Jerry. A second spin? No, I'm just
Greedy
joking.
Medic Vince, please say something in chat.
He did. I thought I
Did
saw.
I saw him say woo. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
All right,
Yeah,
Vince.
he did.
Okay, here he is. Yeah, Vince, please, there's my email in chat. Shoot me an email right now if you're not working, and I'll shoot you the code. If not, get with me later, but I have it right now, so whenever you can email me. Congratulations.
Congrats.
All right, here we go. Klondike, you want to show us what you were showing us?
Oh, yeah.
All the cool stuff you
Oh,
made?
my messy back room.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a lot of work.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So the cool thing is that bot here, I can actually go back there. I forgot I have a wireless. So this guy back here is, I took a computer power supply,
Yes.
and then it's fused, and I have what is it? It's
You got 12 volts, 5 volts,
3.5, 12,
maybe
and
3, yeah,
I forgot
5.
the other one.
5.
But here, I'll even. Of course, I had to wire lights into it.
Of course.
But yeah, then this is just all laser cut, paper towel holder. When you pull your towel.
Super cool.
Woohoo!
Yeah, I mean it's pretty cool. I have clear plexi on this one for display. Matter of fact, when I came back looking for 3D printer parts, like anybody needs some.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, I've got all kinds of stuff back here. But it's like my hideaway.
Yes.
Yeah. I've got a bunch of that I'm sending to MakerMind Nexus for his printer rehab. Well, as soon as I'm like Dave, I gotta get to the post office.
My post office visit is on Tuesday because we have mugs to give out. We got keychains from the cancer stream. So
Yeah,
I procrastinated. I had.
Yeah,
It's what?
what Dave sent me, him and Terry, that box is pretty expensive in the mail. So if he's got a lot of mail to go out, there's another printer easily.
Right. Well, my post office is literally a mile away. I shipped something out the other day, stopped at the gas station, got something to drink, and I was back home. Round trip, it took me 20 minutes. So I've got no excuse for time on that one.
Okay.
My plan was today, and then we had a water pipe burst. So
Ooh. At the hotel?
Yeah, at the hotel over behind the laundry room. For the housekeeping department. So we had to end up taking all of the linen over to our sister property in their shuttle van so that we could get everything washed and ready for the arrivals for today. And I got an emergency plumber coming out, which is going at only $1,200 an hour for the repair.
Holy cow.
Weekend evening. Astronomical. If we would have waited till tomorrow, it's only, I think, $4 something per hour.
You can watch a YouTube video on how to sweat a pipe, and then you don't have to. You can
It's in the
do it
wall.
yourself.
Guess what? It's in the wall, and they're gonna have to rip the wall. I mean, the wall's already destroyed from all the water ripping through
Oh,
it.
You
yeah,
got drywall, so now you're gonna have a mold issue. And
Yeah, we already have a remediation team
Yeah.
scheduled for tomorrow. It's that's why I said I was not planning to be
Yeah.
at work today.
Well,
But-
if
Yeah.
you're at home, I'd say rip out the drywall and insulation, dry it out really good, get bleach water and soak everything with bleach water to kill any bacteria or any mold that tries to grow. But commercially, you got to handle things differently.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a mold remediation team comes out. They'll actually do a full investigation. I've had floods many times before.
Oh yeah.
They have machines to dry everything. They've got all these sensors
Oh,
that they
yeah.
put in the walls to make sure it's all gone. It's just so
Yeah.
expensive.
Put in PEX, that's fast and easy.
Yep.
Or a shark bite, even.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
shark. It's expensive as hell, but shark bite's cool. Done.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
on the mold problem, vinegar works better than bleach. Believe it or not.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've always taken kills.
Construction.
Kills
Yeah.
long
Great
term.
big.
Kills is a barrier and it lasts for a while, but you still got to get rid of them. Otherwise, you're just sealing it behind it.
Well, I put two coats on it.
You're still sealing it
Oh,
behind
you're
it.
really killing me, man.
Double sealed it.
You know, the white ceiling tiles that they have in businesses everywhere,
Drop downs.
Yeah.
they get
Well,
wet and they're like oatmeal. Well, anyway,
Yeah.
when they get water stains on them, if you use a can of Kills, you can very lightly spray it and it'll blend perfectly. So I used to do that a lot in construction sites.
Or you just buy yourself an extra case of them and then
Right,
replace them as
right.
need
Yeah,
be.
but I'm saying a lot of times you don't. I mean, when I go to get blood work done, they got that drop ceiling put in, and they had a remodel done about a year ago. And right inside where you go in the back room, there's one bowed really bad, and they've never fixed it because the people that work there, they don't care. It's not their department. They're there to draw blood. They're doctors or whatever they may be in a medical profession. It's not their problem, so they don't fix it. And it irks me because every time I go in there, I look up and see it.
Was that you, Gary?
Yeah,
was
that was
that
me.
you? I saw a guy over giving blood the other day, had a can of spray paint and was like going like this.
Yeah.
And then, was that you? I don't know. Maybe it wasn't.
Huffing it.
Ugh.
No, I've never huffed paint. Never tried that.
No, not Huff. I saw a guy with a can of spray paint go in to give blood, and I was just wondering if it was you, you know?
No.
There you go.
He's doing side work while he's getting his medical stuff taken care of.
Very
That's how you get a discount.
Felix,
Oh wow.
It's the
Yeah.
Wexford Jar Jar. He was a mini, but he's now
The most hated character in
450.
Star Wars.
right?
don't know why. It's kind of fun.
Jar Jar
Yeah,
Binks.
he was.
I never had a problem with him, but I understand a lot of people don't like him.
Yeah, and believe it or not, people said he was evil. So what Wexter did was he made something called a Darth Jar Jar. So there's a Sith version of the Jar Jar.
Where he's a badass.
Yeah, where's the bad guy? He's got his red. He looks like Darth Maul. Only his Jar Jar has the same markings and everything as Darth Maul. I need to print.
Jerry, I'm gonna
I
pop
see
off.
them.
You guys
What?
have all a good night.
You taking off, Matt?
Yeah.
Well,
Hey, Matt.
have a good
Everyone.
night. Thank you for
Matt.
joining in. I appreciate you and your wife.
See you, Matt.
Rest well, Matt.
Matt's working on a she shed in his backyard, so hopefully he'll get that done right away.
With Minecraft add-ons.
When his wife kicks him out of the house, he puts him out back in the shed that he's building.
Love you all, dudes.
Yeah, his wife outed him. He's
Have a great night,
busy
Matt.
building.
Yeah.
Stay cool.
In the she shed.
Yeah, Loopy Lou outed him that he was building Minecraft stuff that she was putting a shed together.
So, Dave, did you ever get your piercing done?
No, the piercing's gonna be done on Saturday. I gotta confirm with the lady. It's gonna be done Saturday at 3D print, or not at the festival, but directly after the festival. We're going to put it on the Discord for the live. We'll go Discord. Then we're gonna actually put out the edited that we can put on YouTube because
Are they going to
obviously
freeze it with anything, or
you can't show.
have you bite down on a piece of wood?
I don't know. I'm going to take it like a man because every man gets his nipples pierced.
Yeah, they sure
Man.
do.
Man, you're more
Yeah,
of a man than me.
I ain't got none. I mean, it's just the mark.
Oh,
That's
I don't
not-
have any either. I'm getting innies.
there's a little
I've got
more
innies
than
and I have
just
no
this.
idea how this is supposed to happen.
You're out in Vegas or something.
I have
you got your
these, but
shirt
I don't
off,
have the
and
tip.
if the metal starts getting hot, you're screaming because they're burning.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Terry can grab onto it if you're not listening. She could give you a little.
Oh yeah, she just.
Ooh,
God, but yeah, I'm getting
Yeah.
mine done. The whole thing is anyone who wants to join after or who wants to come with me after the festival to see it done in person can, and then
Right.
anybody who wants to catch it later when it's edited, and they can watch it at that point.
Nah, I don't think I'll be there to watch that.
Oh,
That's
I got an ear done, my left ear, but that's about as far as I go with body jewelry.
yeah.
Hey, I put it. The problem was I didn't really think we'd get over $500. To be honest with you, I'm like, we'll never get
Oh.
over 500. So then I think it was Michaela was like, "How much for your nipples pierced?" I'm like, 1,500. That's fine. I don't care.
for both.
No, we'll never get there. And of course, we got there and more.
Yeah.
So I'm like, great.
Never underestimate your friends wanting to torture the living hell out
Yeah.
of you.
They're all sadomasochists. Everybody in chat, every time we do a live, how's the nips doing, Dave? How's the nips? I'm like, I keep telling you guys, not yet. It's coming next month when we can do it for everybody to see. Everybody can be there and enjoy. I'm trying to
That is-
verify with this lady. She's a nice lady. I told her the plan, told her the whole reason what we're doing. She does not want her face filmed, but she's fine with tape from behind, having a shot that way. So as long as that works, and she's allowing me to have some people. I said some people. I'm just hoping
Yeah.
it's not like a mob
Oh.
of everybody who show up and says, "Let's see what happens. Stab him. Stab
You
him."
have to bring everybody on a bus. There's
Right.
gonna be so many people.
And you can also sell admission tickets to the visual live and contribute that too.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
I gotta share it with the community, man. That's what we're here for. Share it with everybody.
Yeah.
And enjoy my pain. They came through, so now I have to be in pain. So it was a good cause. It's money going to the right place. So I'm happy that it worked out that way. I'm just not happy that I'm going to be someone a
Yeah.
little different.
Yeah.
Sore.
I
Yeah.
mentioned at the beginning of the live stream, but Raleigh Automation is going out of business.
Yep.
I don't know why it's happening, but Leo made a post over on the Facebook group. Their galvanomatic they were coming out with that will not be coming out with. He's going to be reducing price on everything on the website they currently have. As far as for my Lasermatic Mark II that I have, 10/20 watt, hopefully that'll last me the next 10, 15 years. It's a wonderful commercial machine, basically. I have zero problems with it, and I have no intentions on ever getting rid of it, unless something better came along to replace it, because then it becomes a thing of space. Whenever I have too much of this, then I start getting rid of stuff. But that's a shame that's happening. Rich done a video on it earlier, talking about it, and they're live at 5 p.m. today in 3 hours, where he'll be probably talking more about it. Then he's making other recommendations for people that are just getting into lasers. If you're looking at something, what he may recommend, since the rollies are not happening no more. That's a
Well,
shame.
the nice thing with your printer or your laser is you can get any of the parts aftermarket. Like your
Depends.
tube. You're talking about your CO2?
No,
Oh,
diode.
your diode. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, still it's diode.
Well, you said like, 5, 10 years, whatever, 10 years, 15 years. But it's like, and the point I'm trying to make is like, I got an Ender 3, loved it, used it forever, and then upgraded to a bamboo. And by no means is that, the epitome of 3D printers, but the Ender's out in the garage sitting there. So
Yeah.
I think there'll always be something newer, better. I don't know.
But,
Yeah. Companies,
Oh,
there's always something coming out next month by somebody. If you got money, there's always something available.
But
You mean
don't
like the U1 or the Q2?
well, it's technology. Every couple of years, the latest and greatest. My one buddy said, as soon as you walk out the door at Best Buy, whatever you bought is already obsolete.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's always something better, and don't get me wrong, I really did enjoy using the Ender 3, which people ridicule me about, but it worked.
I'm interested in the H2S. Sadly, yes, I'll figure that out. Yeah, I don't know where the hell I'm putting an H2S.
The new Snapmaker with the 4 tool heads looks really cool too.
Yeah, I still want to see a finished retail version. There's too many people with prototypes showing the prototypes and all the hiccups with the prototypes. I want to see it done.
I've seen a bunch of people on YouTube with prototypes, and I don't even know who they are. It's like, where do you come from? I don't even recognize them.
Mm-hmm. Because the embargo got lifted the other day, and then I hate when that happens. It's all under embargo. Then the embargo goes away, and then everybody just dumps. It's like, here's 50 videos of the same thing by 50 different people. Yeah. But they're all having the same issues. They're all having a little bit of a hiccup with it. So we'll see what the final version looks like. If the final boss gets all the kinks worked out on it, it's going to change the game. It's a tool changer. If
companies weren't in such a big hurry to push things out, there wouldn't be hiccups. But because they're afraid that the business next door that their friend works at is doing something similar, they might get it out first. They got to push it out and let everybody like us work out the bugs, which I don't
like
want.
Microsoft.
We are the beta testers.
Hey, they all do that. Ford on the Focus, and honestly, I do like the Focus. They came out with a I don't know 5-6 speed transmission, but it was a manual transmission with electronic clutches. Oh my God, it was horrible. It was horrible. But they did it. They put it out there. Oh look, we've got this new transmission, and everybody's got to live with it.
What do you got there, Sean? What are you working on there?
Oh, I was going to say I've been eyeballing the SV08. Ryan just picked one up. I love it. I love this. No.
Stay away from the taco bed.
This is it's not that bad. It looks that bad on screen, but it prints flat. I've done a lot of prints on my SV08. Taco bed does not look that bad when it prints.
But are you running a probe on it? You're running a new probe, though, aren't you?
No.
I can run this in one single print on the Max. Okay, on my Neptune. Now, I'm thinking SV08, then I can do this.
Yes.
In one print.
But you can also do that with an Ender 5 Max.
And what is it? What's the Ender 5 Max? Is it a 500?
400 by 400 by, it's 400 cubes.
That's what this is.
No, you got a 420.
No. Oh yeah. Okay. Well,
420, 420, 500 for your. No, that's a Neptune.
Neptune. Yeah, the Neptune.
475, I believe it is on the height.
Okay. But point being is, I can print these all day now in one solid piece instead of multiple. Now with the 500, I could go bigger.
Oh, you're talking about the SV08 Max.
Yes, the Max.
Oh,
500 by 500.
Fixed a lot of the issues on.
Oh.
Non-beta original SV08 people.
Huh.
So I figure on the Max it's 500.
Yeah, the Max is 500. Oh, wait. The V400 Max is now out.
V400.
The V400 Max by FL Sun is now out. It is a 4.5 foot tall Delta printer. It's a 500 by 500.
Oh, a Delta?
That's a big Delta.
Delta. It's still only 600 millimeters per second square. It's not putting T1 S1 numbers, but it's a Delta.
What's bad about a Delta? If you want any kind of a height on a print, the printer's got to be taller than you.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, it's almost 4 feet tall. It's a monster printer, and it's $1,199 right now.
Wow.
No, Dave is not getting that printer because I cannot fit. That would take up too much space for a different printer.
How would you get it down there?
It's flat packed. It's flat packed just like the.
Oh yeah.
What do you call the hot in a reflector?
An effector.
An effector. How come Trevor says he's always rebuilding his almost every week because he's printing with a whole row of FL Suns, and he said he's always rebuilding the effectors constantly.
I've never had a problem with my Vector. Mine was my board, and my board burnt up. That's all it was. It was printing fine before the board burnt up.
He was going to
and
send me
then it
another
wouldn't move.
video yesterday. He never did. I don't know what happened.
What kind of filament is he printing too?
I'm not sure.
I've run everything through it.
Probably just PLA. I mean, you've seen his videos, right? I show him here all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Trevor Navarre 3D.
Oh, I know. Okay, I know who you're talking about now. Yeah.
400. Yeah, and I've got a T1 Pro. I mean, the FL Sun knew that they rushed theirs out. That's why the prices on them have dropped so drastically. Because what was it? The S1 was $1,300-$1,400 when it came out. You can get one now for $699.
Wow.
Are you out of your mind?
Not the S1 Pro. The S1 Pro is still $899, but that one was $13.99 when it came out. So they're still dropping.
That's crazy.
Yes,
I said that to somebody in public one time. Some business told me the price, and I go, "Are you out of your mind?" Or looked at me, "What are you talking about?" See, it's a Joe telling thing, but anyway.
Huh.
So Snapmaker has gotten on their Kickstarter $10 million.
Yep.
And their goal is
They have.
Yes, it's up to $10,998,930. Almost 11 million. Yeah, I'm sitting there looking at it. And I'm seeing what they're saying. It has 4 different extruders or end effectors like you guys.
Well, those are just tool heads. No, those are tool heads. The effectors are on the deltas. Deltas have effectors attached to the 3 points.
Oh.
You know what a delta is, Kilroy? You know what a delta is?
Yeah, I do.
The arms.
Yeah.
That moves around.
The 3 arms.
Well,
They
see,
look really cool.
in robotics, an end effector is the tool at the end of the device. It could be a welding tool. It could be a claw. It could be.
Okay.
So that's why I'm saying end effector. But maybe I'm thinking something different than what you're actually saying.
Yeah, the effector on the deltas basically just attaches to the 3 points.
Okay.
It is the tool head, just like a normal tool head, but it also has. It doesn't really have much to it, though. I hate to say it.
But it's the extruder, right?
Yeah, it's the extruder, the board, or part of the board.
Yeah.
And apparently, this thing saved all of my data because when I switched out the main board, everything was saved. Like everything, my profiles were still in there. All the files that I printed were still in this thing after switching out the main board. So it's got to have a PI somewhere in there.
Yeah, it keeps it somewhere else. Yeah.
Wow.
Bad weather. What are you talking about, Betty Boop? Something somebody said? Just push print. Take care. Have a great day. Thank you for coming.
See you, Kodak.
Just push print.
So I trip over his name if I say it fast.
Yeah, I kind
Hey,
of caught
JPP.
myself kind of facing it too.
Yeah, JPP.
You're
Or,
on JPP. Yeah, he actually did a giveaway, the Locks of Love. He cut his hair off after we hit our. Said, if you guys help Dave get to 1,500, I'll cut my hair off. And he did. He cut his hair and beard off. We had a good old time
Clownhammer was
yesterday.
talking about that earlier when you weren't here yet. Okay. All right.
that
yeah,
was Blaze.
Blaze did his. I know Blaze was supposed to do his. And then also JPP did his. Well, JPP physically did his, and I know Blaze was about to do his.
All right, in Florida.
Oh.
But no, Clownhammer, you missed it in Discord, man. We went ham on him, and I recorded the whole thing for him. I got to send him the file. But it
When
unfortunately
did he do it?
He did it. He cut all of his hair off and his beard and his mustache. And it was an hour-and-a-half long process of us just roasting him the entire time. He looked like Post Malone for a little while there. And then we cut then Melissa cut his hair off. He did not look the same.
I bet not. When did he do it?
Yesterday. Last night.
Oh, shoot.
Eyebrows too?
And we got him in makeup as well.
I saw him say that they were going live in Discord.
Yeah, he cut everything off because he had a nice beard. He had his nice long hair.
Oh, yeah.
And it was just, she braided it up for him, cut it off, and the locks went to Locks of Love. So that'll be made into a wig for cancer children and stuff like that.
You can't do that with a beard.
No, you got to have 10 inches minimum for the Locks of Love.
Yeah.
Yeah, his hair was long.
For a
yeah.
beard?
As long as it's
For
10
a beard,
inches.
10 inches?
As long as it's 10
Hello, Rick.
inches,
How you doing today?
you got to braid it and get 10
I don't
inches
think
out
I
of
got
it.
10 yet.
No, you
I
still
don't
got to
think I
keep
got
going.
10 inches. Hey, I got 6 here. This is 6. Yeah, I don't even have 6.
I got. Stop it! It's not a late night stream. I
Yeah,
can't
Rick,
say
I'm
that.
telling everybody.
Yeah,
we're 2.5
Flag on the
hours.
play. Flag on the play.
2.5 hours.
Middle
Rick, the LA Hobby Guy, will be on live in 2.5 hours. Him and Patrick, Light Source Engraving, and Jeremy, all three will be on in 2.5 hours.
Cool. Yeah, I saw his post on, or I saw on Discord. We're live in Discord or whatever, and then I totally got sidetracked by something.
Yeah, about Raleigh.
Yeah, a lot of people came in right at the end after we had put the makeup on him and cut off half of the hair, and we were into the mustache and beard at that point.
Oh man. Well, it'll grow
But
back.
that was a lot of fun. It'll grow back real fast, but I mean, hey, it's a good cause.
Yeah, I hadn't shaved all week when I got my electric razor yesterday, and I went to go over my face. It's like, oh, that hurts. So I had to go get my head trimmer and cut it real short, and then use my electric razor.
Yeah.
It's
Oh
too
yeah,
much
because
of
it
a fight.
grabs it and rips it.
Yeah, that's not how it felt. So I had to take the head trimmer and take off the, the plastic thing, and then do my face real close with it.
Yeah, I saw Keela get the slime dumped on her
with oatmeal in it.
With oatmeal in it. They're like, it's got oatmeal, and I'm like, no, hard pass.
There's two Kaylas. There's two Kaylas. You guys had one on the stream live, and that's different than the other lady.
Oh, this was Keela with
Keela and Kayla. Okay.
Yeah, Keela. Yeah, Keela was with. Yeah.
They're both with West 3D.
Okay.
Oh, are they? Okay.
Well, Michaela doesn't work for West 3D, but her husband does.
Michaela, yeah, I know Michaela.
Yeah, Michaela, and then there's Keela, and Keela is Jeremy's wife. And then they work for West 3D printing parts for Vorons and stuff.
Yeah, because Michaela is a teacher.
Yeah, Michaela's a teacher, but Bryce works for West 3D.
Yeah,
Bryce helped me out with I messed up an order, and I call I'm shipped this to the wrong place. Like, oopsies! I got you, bud. So he helped me out. West 3D, man, check out West 3D for all your printing part needs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he gifted me that 3-month sub to freelaserfiles.com, if you remember last week. When I went on their site, it's kind of hard to find stuff, but they don't really have all that much that's not free. I mean, they got stuff, but it ain't like a million pages. Wow, look at all this stuff. So he should have just got me one for 1 month. That'd been plenty. I'll just download like 15 items, and I have their whole site.
You got Terry wanting to print that damn jellyfish, and I said we are not copying Jerry. We got to do something else.
I done one for Brandy, then I done one. Here, I'll show you. Here's one of them.
Yeah, she wants that damn jellyfish, and I told her we can't do acrylic. We can do colored acrylic, and I said I don't want that in wood.
There's no acrylic.
What if you put painter's tape or something over the acrylic? It'll just cut through the tape and not the acrylic.
There's no acrylic on this, Dave.
Oh, that's all wood?
Yeah.
You just painted?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, we're not copying you, Jerry. We need to do something different. We can't be like Jerry.
The blue section and the white section about right here on all of them is where they're glued together with super glue. That way you've got a lot to cut. Then it's got a bunch of round pieces. And then I found those colored stones. I just laid them in there. I got the light bulb from Home Depot for $10. The socket off Amazon for like $7. And my phone controls the light, which will change colors or do whatever you want. I tried the nightlight bulb and it's not bright enough and it looks stupid, so I had to get one of these bulbs that change colors. They're extremely bright. And this thing is really cool. I've done a little video on it. And I painted this to look just like my wife's. I did not try to paint the blue 100%. I painted it good, but I didn't try to make the paint perfect on it. So you might see some white on the blue. I really didn't care.
Oh, yeah, on the edges there.
I left it like that on purpose. But when I had too much overspray of the blue on the legs, then I went back and I kind of touched it up a little bit so it wouldn't be so much. But I didn't try to make it perfect. But it's really cool. So I got one to show off in my hobby room or my laser room. and then my wife has hers in the living room that's supposed to go in the bedroom, and she makes room for it.
Uh-oh.
And all I did was just this little swing. Just this little baby
That's
swing.
cool. And
Isn't it cool? So parody.
Look at chat, Dave.
Who did it? Who said what?
You're caught.
I'm in trouble. I'm in so much trouble.
oh, Klondike, where
Don't
Diet
stop
ran on a
screaming.
train set. I mentioned in chat last night you could print a really big benchy and have a tunnel going through the
Oh, through
benchy.
the benchy.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
It'd be like Disneyland or something. You go into the mouth of the benchy.
The whale.
Yeah.
That was you.
That is an idea, by the way. That is a good idea.
Ladybug, what's going on? Glad you're up.
No.
All right, Dave.
Oh, she was my husband. Yeah, he's sitting there. He's been busy.
I left her to go fix this hotel. I come home. She's on the phone, and I gave her space. That's what I'm doing. She was busy on the phone and didn't want to talk to me at the moment because she was busy.
Oh, well, there
Okay.
you go.
Dave, I have a bunch of these cutoffs. You want me to send you some?
Yes. Uh-oh, I heard her. Oh, no.
Oh.
I got it.
Hey, what is that, like 2 foot long?
Uh,
Well, like
here she
24?
comes.
this one's 18 inches. You know, I don't know the height of it.
Those are expensive.
Probably a 12, yeah, because they're...
About 9. It's actually 9 by 18.
Wow.
Some of them are a little longer or
That's
wider.
MDF?
MDF.
Yeah.
Yeah, all those or the drawers and stuff. That's all done out of MDF.
Wow.
Well, I thought you were going to
Nice.
attack me.
It engraves nice. It's inexpensive.
Yeah, because I need more basswood for Terry's laser.
I noticed you were showing off the swing I printed.
I showed off your swing, yes.
I printed. I put together. You just glued it.
I glued it together for you.
Yeah.
It was a team effort.
Good job.
Now this is 1/8 inch MDF.
Oh, ain't it? Oh,
3 millimeters?
yeah. I'm down
All right.
to where did our wood go?
I don't know.
Our wood's gone.
Uh,
I
That
did.
happens. That's probably why you're in a 3D printer so much.
Mhm.
Just waiting for it.
Hi.
What's up, prop dude?
Oh no,
Hi, Terry.
just left.
3.3 mil.
Hive mind mentality. That's all.
I was upstairs talking to my godmother.
Oh, it's your godmother, not your mother. I thought it was your mother. Oh.
T Moore, what's going on? Anybody modify K1 series printer to CFS?
Yes. Yes, I have. No. Yes. Yes, I have. It's right there. It's the K1 Max with the CFS in it. But yeah. And it poops in the bottom of the bed. Literally just poops on the bottom. There's no poop chute. But it's okay. There's an issue with the firmware currently, with it still not recognizing that it's a CFS machine and not the main external spool. Even with it saying no external spool, use CFS, it's still trying to use the external spool where there's nothing on there.
That's a nice shirt, Terry. I used to watch Golden Girls for years.
Yeah, I love the Gold Girls.
You're looking at it at an angle. It's like, yeah, it looks like the Golden Girls.
One of my favorite.
Stay golden.
Awesome.
So they have an AMS for the Max?
The CFS will work for the K1, the K1 SE, the K1 Max. And the kit works for all of them. So the kit comes with actually 2 parts.
Okay.
One is a longer one for the K1 Max. Another one is a shorter one for the K1. So like on my K1 over there now, damn, everything's moved around. On that K1 over there, I have the actual rail that goes down. It just guards the Z rod from the filament getting tangled up in it as it goes up and down. So it's just a rod that protects, or a barrier that protects the rod. And then it just poops straight into there. There's a little hopper that just, again, it just poops and then drops straight down. And then there is a cutter block that attaches and a new extruder with a filament cutter attached to it. So all that's a kit for $54 from the kit's $54, but they have a special where you can get the CFS and the upgrade kit for $350 right now.
That ain't bad. I might have to do that.
Yeah, it's worth it if the firmware, they're still working on it. Even Creality was like, oh, we're sorry, we're looking into that currently. I'm like, yeah, but I can't use it. And they showed me a workaround where I have to load it as if it's from the exterior spool, and then unload it as if it's not the exterior spool, so it clears it's thinking that there's an exterior spool on this. Because on the top, the filament sensor is now in the tool head. It's no longer in the back like it used to be.
Why does the cat look like he's listening
So
to you?
if it thinks that it's doing the external, it always stays on. And it'll say something's in your tool head and it won't
Cat wiggles tail.
Don't let her come over there.
Get wet. That'd be horrible.
Oh!
That's a 12-hour print, girl. You messed that up. We're going to have a problem. Poor girl. Get down.
Menace. She's a menace.
She's fine. Remember, she's fine. She's fine.
She's fine. She didn't do nothing. She just jumped.
Imagine if she would have got on your bed, though.
Printer condom, yeah.
Was the printer printing that she jumped into?
No, she jumped in between them.
Take care, buddy.
She jumped right in the middle in between the two of them.
Okay.
And I'm printing another
But when she
another
gets
one of
scared,
these.
when she gets scared, she runs anywhere.
Yeah, I'm printing another one of these. Only difference is I'm printing it in the new Amelin Rainbow Series S.
Beautiful.
And that is a gorgeous.
You know, if we got the now it makes
It's
sense
gorgeous.
because if we get that what do you call it? The thing for the table?
Yeah.
Tablecloth.
The glitter
it'd match
table
it.
would match that
Yeah.
perfectly. That is
Dave
beautiful.
and Terry, I didn't watch the whole stream that night, but about a month ago you was printing with that weird soap filament. How'd that turn out? Did it ever print properly? Did it work when it got wet?
It print. Now, where's the soap?
I'm trying to
No,
find
it printed. When I dunked the thing in water and I left it in water, it did dissolve, just like a dissolvable support material. It feels, it has the consistency of 1980s school bar soap.
Where's the bear?
So it's really like, I don't want to say like a glue feeling, but you can feel it's more tacky than soapy.
It's like lava? You think it's lava?
No, that's got too much lather to it.
It is.
It's you found it?
Yeah.
There's some kind of a dry soap from years ago. I can't think of the name of
There
it.
it is. Yeah, here it is right here. Here's
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, this is the soap
It's
here.
the soap I would keep in the garage if I was working on my engine on my car. And I
Yeah,
would walk in
lava.
the
Yeah,
treetop.
that's lava soap.
Okay.
But this has more of like a.
It's a cute little bear.
It's hard to explain it unless you touch it. It feels like cheap, crappy soap. It's what it feels
smells like glue.
and it smells like glue. It does. It smells like Elmer's glue. But the funny part is, I bought Gen 4 because it was just released Gen 4. They now have Gen 5 with more lather and better soap and cleaning. So,
Well, I
just
remember
like
when you were
we're
going
talking
to the
about.
website
Everyone
showing
knows.
all the different things that they had, somebody's just going through the kitchen or the garage and dumping things together to see if it makes filament, I guess. A lot of really
And
weird
yes,
stuff.
it did come on a rope, Rob, because it's got holes in it so you can make it a soap on a rope. I had the same idea.
Oh, really?
I said I'll
Soap
make it
on a rope.
soap on a rope.
Don't drop the soap
Don't
in the
drop
shower.
the soap.
It's more like soap with some sewing needle and thread.
It's soap. Yeah, you put a little thing to the
Still
top.
think it should be a T-Rex.
But no, they have Gen 5 out that's supposed to be better. But again, I'm fine with my Gen 4. I'm not going to buy a Gen 5.
Yeah, see, it says probably
There's no
75%.
point. Yeah, PVA, yeah.
Brute, the brand was called Brute, probably B-R-U-T.
Oh, the old Brute with the green bottle?
Yeah.
Brute
Yeah.
51.
Hello, Tony Wright. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's probably PVA. It's probably got a lot in it. For it to print, I don't want to say as well as it did because you do have to print it thicker. And you got to run it at TPU.
Please smash the like button, everybody. Subscribe, share.
I smashed it before I came downstairs.
We got 3 viewers on Twitch right now, and
What?
28 on YouTube.
The squishy pair. Really soft, like
Kind
TPU.
of a slow day. But my next thing I want to save up for will be that LG Centauri picture right there, right?
Yeah.
Here. There. If anybody would like to donate to me, that'd be greatly appreciated. And then whenever I come up with $300 in donations, I'll order one.
And then you'll be the happiest. No, wait, because I know someone who got one who's not happy with it right now.
Wait, what does he want to order?
But that's okay because we'll see how he works it out.
What is it called?
Next week. Century Carbon.
Who's not happy with it?
That's not important. Why do you always try to put
curious
people on?
You, sir?
No, I'm very happy with my
He's
Century
got to
Carbon.
say something for your live stream. If he tells everybody everything here, then he'll want to talk about it on your live stream.
Exactly.
When you go live tonight at 8:59 p.m. Pacific.
11:59 Eastern Standard Time.
We're gonna have
So your time, it'll be 11:59. What time do you guys usually go to bed?
Terry goes to bed first, and then normally me and a couple of the guys play PUBG afterwards.
You don't have to work in the mornings. Let's say it's Sundays tomorrow.
It's Sunday, yeah, so I shouldn't have to
love to
work.
sleep, so.
Yeah, Terry likes sleeping.
But when you do work, what is it, 8 to 5 or something?
I am the manager, so technically I'm 8 to 5:30, but I'm the manager, so I show up when I need to. Is the best way I say it.
I work 9 to 5:30. I'm a property admin specialist.
You're both on salary?
No, I'm not.
I'm salaried.
I refuse because if I work overtime, I actually make out better.
I'm required to work a minimum of 4 hours a day. Let's put it that way.
LA Hobby Guy says I can never hear them in their live streams. That happens a lot. I'll be in the bedroom on the TV. I got it turned up to 100. I can barely hear you, and I can hear you better on my cell phone. But there's a delay between the cell phone and the TV. And when you were doing your charity, that was worse then. I don't know if you're running through Twitch or what.
Oh, it was bad.
I'm pretty sure they heard us
The
last week.
volumes are really screwed up.
Yeah, we've been working on that situation.
Yeah,
Was it because you were using Discord?
Yeah, all during live streams last week we were going through Discord. I also wasn't doing a wireless microphone because this is the same mic that we use for our live streams here, which is the wireless Lark 2s, M2s, the Lark M2s.
Now it should be better.
Yeah, but Brandy's telling you, Terry, that the Eagles play on the 4th against Dallas.
Eagles play against Dallas.
I'll watch it. It's a preseason.
No, I meant the real game. It's on the 4th of September.
On the 4th of September.
Oh! Can we go?
Yeah, the real game.
No. Damn game is here.
Preseason counts, but those people on the field want a position. They want to play. They're trying, trust me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't get the best out of the pros. You know the pros are just half.
Well, the best guys aren't on the team. They're on the sidelines watching. Yeah, so they don't get hurt.
I don't think... You know what? If we don't do Discord, it might work out better.
We haven't done Discord.
Oh, okay.
We haven't done Discord since the charity stream.
I'm trying to find the best affordable microphones.
That's a very blanket.
Yeah, if I have to turn up my TV in the bedroom to 100 and I can barely hear you, I don't watch.
That's what Klondike has. It's the same ones we have.
That's what we have. See, we have the same ones. We have them too.
What brand are
Yeah,
they?
you guys, it's your fault that I got these.
I know.
I love the audio.
What brand are they?
Hollylands.
Yeah.
Hollyland Mark II or Lark M2s. They're the second step up. They're not the big boys, but they're like right in the middle.
Right there.
I just said it. Hollyland M2 Lark.
Oh, I can't see that.
I think DJI is the most popular. Rode used to be number one, but DJI, I think, has kicked them in the butt. And
There's Rode, DJI, and Hollyland are the ones that like to compete for the top 3 spots.
We had a fun stream last week, Jerry. Were you able to catch any of it?
Yeah, you just
I was there for a while.
Where we were singing?
Yeah, did you check out Terry's new singing thing that we're
That
doing?
new singing thing.
I didn't see any singing.
Yes, we now apparently we now have chat pick 5 words,
Oh,
and we apparently freestyle whatever genre of music they're requesting.
Huh.
Terry's idea.
Yeah, that was what we did for the stream, cancer stream,
Yeah,
the
right.
last day. I didn't think it was going to be a continuous thing.
Oh, I agree. Headphones? I agree with you 100%. One of us doesn't like wearing headphones.
I'm there in that
Hey,
camp.
Creepin', hey, what's going on?
It messes
Howdy,
up my hair.
I don't like earbuds. I don't like headphones. I don't like anything that goes around my ear.
I can handle earbuds, but I'm too lazy and I lose them all the time.
Now, if I'm on a plane, I can't help it, but
Yeah.
I don't
See,
like
this
headphones.
is actually my desk phone. Is the phone is Bluetooth to the computer, but the headset is decked to the phone, so I can go down to the mailbox and still be on a phone call or on a stream or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how this is supposed to work.
You put the tape on here. It's a 3D printed tape dispenser. You put the tape on here, and you put a blade in here,
This
and then
is
you
your
turn it.
name.
You
No,
put the salt in
not
the coconut and shake it
Okay.
all.
Hello.
Put the in the coconut.
I need some blades.
Yeah, you
Dave made me a tape dispenser.
wrong camera. That
That's
camera.
a cool dispenser for shipping tape. Yeah, for the big
Yeah,
roll.
hers is for sublimation tape, but you can put any kind of tape in there.
Cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and then you can put cutter blades here, so it'll actually cut if you want them in little slits, or you can kind of space it out. But this was an easy print. It only holds together with 3 screws. That's it.
Oh,
And it prints on 1 plate.
nice.
I've got some 12-inch wide blue tape that I use to cover, when I'm laser cutting, and I'd like to get some type or make, I guess, of dispenser, but that wide. I don't know. Maybe I need to get something up on the wall and something with a.
They have bigger versions. They have bigger versions of this. I just did that size because it fits her tape.
I get
Yeah,
it.
I
So
couldn't
people over
imagine.
here, which
I
cuts it.
have the 6-inch blue tape. I couldn't imagine fighting with the 12-inch.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly it.
And then if you rip it crooked, you got to try to
Exactly,
resize it.
Gary. Exactly. So what I noticed is when the roll was really new, it was really hard to get off. But as it's aged and gotten smaller, it's been easier to.
You run your fingernail all the way around trying to figure out where it starts at. Yeah.
Oh.
And then masking tape, I hate that's just garbage. Masking tape. Back in the day, the old tape.
Masking tape.
Masking tape.
Painter's tape's the worst.
Well, painter's tape comes off real easy, so.
I use
Sometimes.
leg out of blue.
Always rips on you when you don't want it to rip.
What you
The
doing,
direction you
Stalker?
don't want it ripped.
So
Do
this
they still make?
is what I've been using. Okay, I mean as far as pretty standard, right? So and it's okay. It'll peel off real easy. I've learned to leave the little lip. Yeah, I was going to say nip, but lip. Okay, and just leave it there, and then I can use it. I can pull it off, and then. And again, I have the same problem with dispensing it too, but it's a lot easier. This stuff here, I do. I do the same way, And I've noticed that as it's aged, it's gotten a little easier.
I've never even seen them that big before.
Yeah. Well,
Massive
there we go.
hole.
But
Let's go
what
for
I
tumblers.
like about this, what I love about this, guys, is this stuff flakes off sometimes, literally while you're, cutting and stuff. This stuff stays there. I mean, it ain't going nowhere. And it's really good if you have something you've got mask that you need mask. You can weed this stuff out, spray paint or something, or whatever your technique is. But this is really cool. I don't think this is 3M.
No.
Yeah, it's I'll give it a plug. It's Tape Man Blue.
Tape Man.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Yeah, exactly.
Now I
Just,
got to look at
They
mine.
couldn't name it Blue Man Tape because
Blue Man Tape, yeah.
All cut.
Yeah, Tape Man Blue.
Yeah, mine doesn't have a name in it, but mine's Mine's nothing compared to what you.
Yeah,
You know-
Roy, yours is much bigger than Clownhammer's.
I tell you,
It's not about the size; it's how you
right.
use it.
It's
it's
about
how you use exactly.
How it's
the
here.
motion. It's about the motion.
I just walked right into that deal,
Go ahead.
didn't
Go ahead, babe.
I got tape.
Terry's smaller than all of you.
I got tape.
Look, Terry did-
Oh, there you go.
Pinstriping.
I've got various sizes too.
I didn't know you could get it 12. I thought what I got was fairly. It's a pain in the butt though to get it out because I was using it on my print beds
Yeah.
Like one.
to try and roll it out on one shot.
Can
I
you
couldn't imagine rolling that.
imagine how hard this is compared to the picture? But I wonder how. I mean, I'll just say this: since I've mastered the peeling process on this one, I wonder how hard it would be, or what the difference would be if I used two smaller ones. It might be easier to peel off, and it might not matter as far as the cutting. I don't know. Except maybe if it falls right in that line of doubling the two smaller ones up.
So you use that for cutting what, acrylic or
Wood.
what?
I would put it over the acrylic, but the acrylic normally comes with some type of covering on it. I don't think I've ever used this. I don't remember. I haven't cut much acrylic, but what I have cut is worked out fine. I mean, I don't remember if I used glue on the acrylic. But other than not being able to peel it off, I highly recommend it. Unless you got to do a lot of weeding.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe go send it to your junkie now.
Is that one a 12-inch?
Yeah.
Kayla didn't get it either.
No.
Yeah. I used it. I used it for this. It's kind of like a relief, where it went in and out and stuff. And the places that I had to weed on this, there's still some places like right there where there's still blue tape on there. And it's really hard because it's got the adhesive to get it off.
Use alcohol?
Thank you for the long follow.
Alcohol? Yeah, alcohol might work.
Maybe is that what takes off the plastic? I mean,
Alcohol works.
I use
Alcohol
alcohol
works
wipe.
for adhesives.
WD-40. WD-40 takes adhesive off too.
No,
That's true.
I
Water
know there's-
displacement.
For milling aluminum, I've done some of my brackets dry, and then I've done a bunch using WD-40 for a coolant, and a lot of people are saying use alcohol, IPA. Why would I want to use IPA over WD-40? Because it evaporates and doesn't leave an oily mess? Would that be the main reason?
Yes, because you have it's a mineral oil. It's a real light mineral oil inside of that WD-40. So that does leave that little residue
Yeah.
Right,
Well, that's
cheaper.
where- And then
But if you
IPA
wipe it off
would
right
evaporate.
away.
on WD.
Yeah.
WD is
and,
oil.
and you do have the combustion, the possible, I can't talk the possibility of of combustion.
Yeah, true.
but
But I chew toothpicks now. I don't smoke, so.
I think you have them in both instances.
But you could see the layer, like the.
I bet you IPA is probably cheaper than WD-40
You
too.
can make stuff with that, right?
You can get a gallon of WD-40, $25-$30, and a gallon of IPA it's probably pretty close. It's pretty expensive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's about right. About 50, 60
After
bucks.
the big pandemic thing, everything went through the roof.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, especially IPA.
I was at Lowe's a couple weeks ago looking for some 3/4-inch MDF, a full sheet 4x8.
Oh,
they wanted,
Lord.
And they first off, Lowe's was out of it, which surprised me. They usually had 3 different sizes. So I went to Home Depot. They only had half a bunk, half a lift, and they wanted $55. $55. It should be no more than $35.
For one sheet.
One sheet.
4x8.
I mean, you're not using this one, right?
4x8.
Not
Three,
on-
3/4 MDF.
It's nothing. It's not attached.
I don't think that's helping.
It's not attached.
I know that prior to the pandemic, wood was going up anyway because of was it an owl or something that was protected? There was something I can't remember. There was a whole story about it, but
I thought it was the makers were consuming more wood, and kind of. No, I'm just joking. Makers consuming the wood, yeah.
Yeah,
There's supply and demand there.
We were increasing the demand significantly.
So I want to put a piece of 3/4 over top of my spoil board, but I mean I got a big chunk now that'll work for most of it. But anyway, it's just too much money. I can't spend $55 on it.
The copper was high.
Yeah, everything's getting ridiculous. It's like you go to the grocery store shopping. Now we're talking about food, but it's certain things in your mind that you buy year after year, you automatically know about what they cost.
Yes, when
You pick something up, like what the hell? Yeah.
I remember milk was $1.79 for a gallon.
I remember we gassed them up to almost $5. Remember?
Eggs came back down in price, so I bought I think 16 or 18 the other day, and they were reasonable again.
So it's funny.
I paid $8.
I found an old video back way before the pandemic when they had an overabundance of eggs and they dropped the price to like 77 cents for a dozen eggs. And I'm like, wow, this is awesome. And I'm like, that was the whole point of the video was, oh my God, eggs for under $1. It was 78 cents at Walmart for a large dozen eggs was 78 cents. And if you got the cage free, it was like $1.40 something. And I'm like, man, this is insane. And I watched the video. The little short ones were what, 30-something cents?
Everything else was empty. The meat was gone.
The meat was, everything else was gone in that time. But this was pre-pandemic.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I remember one time I was at Albertsons during the pandemic when they were out of toilet paper, and I guess someone came in and they just put like 6 rolls, big packs on the shelf, and I was lucky I snagged one, before anybody else grabbed them. And then I get outside after I paid, and it's like, it's 1 ply. What am I going to do with 1 ply?
Double it up.
Even if you quadruple it up,
we work in hotels, so we know the smart thing to do is just buy a case. So we just bought a giant case.
Each of our neighbors 2 rolls.
And we're just handing stuff out to people like, we got 88 rolls. Would you like 2 rolls? Here's 2 rolls. Here's peace offerings. Don't come at us.
You know what? You know why? Why there was such a rush on toilet paper? Because people had to eat their own cooking.
That is true.
We made so much stuff during the pandemic.
Oh yeah, we became chefs during the pandemic.
I learned how to make an ice cream cake. I learned how to make
Terry was
muffins.
like a pastry chef. We'd have all different weird things we were cooking.
Bread and stuff.
Yeah, we made pretzel bread. Was it
pretzel rolls?
Pretzel roll
slicers
for the sandwiches. So there's this little puck like this. You cut them in half.
Oh yeah, because you were running limited staff.
Yeah. Oh no, it was not limited staff. We shut it down. We shut it down, and it was only managers, only salaried team members only.
I got laid off for 90
Terry got laid off, and I had to go to work for 40 hours a week. Our job as managers, being salaried, was you could either resign, and they would give you a little stipend.
And you got unemployment for extra
and then you got your unemployment to kind of keep you going, but you would lose all of your benefits and everything from being with the company for so long.
Oh, that was.
I opted. I was voluntold that I had to stay at the hotel. It was one of those. You're staying.
You had to leave the light on, right?
I had to leave the light on,
Yeah,
but I did. But nobody could come in. I had to leave the light on, but no one was allowed in but me.
But you made so many videos.
I made so many videos inside of the hotel being bored out of my mind. I have one with me with stuffed animals. So I'm all by myself, and I'm just dancing stuffed animals around. I'm completely lost my mind at this point. Nothing is.
I gotta find it.
Nothing is creepier than staying in. Like if you've seen The Shining, it's the exact same experience.
Oh wow!
No, not right now.
Red rum.
It's you're in a hotel and no one's in there but you. It's just you.
Deathly quiet.
And it is dead quiet. And when like a fan kicks on, like an exhaust fan or kick on, you're just like, oh Jesus, what was that? And my problem was there was a tree. This tells you how often you think about things when day to day. We had a lady that would come in every 3 days and water our plants. We forgot during COVID, we shut the building down. So the plants were not getting watered. So I'm in the middle of my office and I hear like little sounds like outside right in the lobby area. And I'm like, what the hell was that? So I walk out to the lobby area and I see nothing. So you see, it's like a movie. I come around the corner.
Train.
hello, hello, is anyone here? Hello. No. So then I go back to my office. I sit down. I hear it again. So then I go to watch cameras, and I see leaves are dying off the tree and falling down and hitting the ground inside of the lobby.
Oh my gosh.
And then I was finally like, oh, I need to water these plants.
Oh no.
Our building was open.
Yeah, your building was open. Mine was not. We closed down.
We just got flight attendants.
We shut
at
down for
Palace.
3 months. For 3 months, I was in that building by myself, 40 hours a week,
But
from
they-
3 p.m. to 11.
They all sat around playing cards the whole day.
I sat around watching movies all
But
day,
you were by yourself,
by myself in my office,
and they weren't by
watching the
themselves.
cameras. I missed
You'd have
those
taken
days.
a printer with you. I
It was
bet.
fun. It's fun.
Yeah, I had the operators all got laid off, and all of a sudden I'm busy because I can go in a hotel room that's broke because we don't have to wait for the guests not to be in it.
Yep.
So I got busy after the first month because they had a few people there, but for even that I was turning up remote phones for people to work from home. The funniest part was I've always been work from home, and I went outside, and when my neighbor, she was worked for a radio station or something, she's walking around in a pantsuit, smoking a cigarette, high heels, and I'm like, working from home, huh? She's like, yeah. I said, don't know what to do with yourself. No.
I dyed my hair blonde during that time.
We went on vacation to Vegas, not knowing it was the
right when the pandemic started, when it was the 12 people in California, in LA, we flew into LA to go to Vegas. We flew into LA, rented a car in LA, and then went to Vegas. And then a lot
of people were there.
Yeah, this was before everything closed, before it was a pandemic, and it was
getting married. It was
a weird thing in Cali that was slowly spreading.
It was 10-10-20, right? Or 10-21.
2020, March of 2020 is when they shut the world down.
March 28th, 2020.
It was 10-10-20 because everybody was there getting married.
No.
Yeah, it was.
No.
October 10th, 2020 is when we went to Vegas.
2021 is when we shut everything.
Everybody got married. People were there
down
getting
in
married.
2020 or 2021.
2020, I believe.
It was no.
I don't know.
When did the 2020 pandemic take place?
No, because it was COVID-19 after 2019, and nothing was really happening in 19. The first case was in November of 2019.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember November 15th, pictures of the strip on the news when there's no cars and no people anywhere.
COVID pandemic.
Like, wow, perfect time to film a zombie movie or something. There's nobody on the strip, so you can bring in all the which they couldn't do that either. But yeah, crazy.
So the funny part was being a car person back then. It became who could cannonball across the United States the fastest.
Right, it was like a cannonball run.
They destroyed, and I do mean destroyed, the record. The old record was like 40 some hours. The new record is like 23. Because there was no police, and nobody on the roads. It was just they were hauling.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how many people they said. Please be mindful of the speed limit. They were clocking people doing like 100 miles an hour and 110 miles an hour because there was nobody else on the road. So
and
they
the
just
cops
figured
weren't pulling nobody over. Cops weren't pulling anybody over.
They were lasering them or radaring them, but they said please. They had the newscasters. Please be sure to mind the speed limits.
I don't know, Clownhammer, but those speeds are what actually takes place on I-10 here between where I live in Odessa and El Paso. I mean, semis are going 100 miles an hour.
All right, take care, prop dude.
It's crazy.
Yeah, right before all this happened, the East Cannery Hotel next to Sam's Town here in Vegas, I was there for ToyCon. I think it's called ToyCon. I did a video with my son and my wife went, and we're walking around filming everything. Or I took pictures of everything, I think it was. Made a video out of it. Well, right before that's right before the pandemic hit, and then it never did reopen. Once everything shut down, that hotel never reopened. It's still, to this day, shut down.
My hotel shut down a restaurant that was popular. They never reopened.
In the hospitality industry,
And all the
took a
buffets were
massive
shut down. Every single buffet in town. because they don't nobody touching the same silver.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, we took a massive hit in my industry. We lost, my company alone lost 37% of its team members that refused to come back after the pandemic. They're saying it
Right.
wasn't about the job, it was the physical job, not the company. It was doing the job, being around people, touching things, that many people in and out of the building. It really changed the game for us. So you have a lot
Oh,
of
yeah.
new people now in hospitality because the older people got out of it
The younger
because
ones.
of
I
all
got the
that
younger
issue.
ones.
Now it's all the younger ones who've gotten back.
The
I
hard
met a
thing,
girl that doesn't
the
know how
hard
to write
thing about
cursive.
Kilroy's blue tape is it being so big, it's just trying to pull it off. You'd have to get the whole edge stuck to your countertop and try to somehow.
And that's
Yeah.
and that's what I do. And that's what I do. I
Yeah.
take the piece of
A
wood
broomstick.
and I put it here.
Oh.
Okay, and I put it here, and then I kind of work my way back.
Yeah.
This is still
A lot of force.
on the table, and I'm sticking this to the table that's also up underneath this here.
Yeah.
The new generation doesn't even have signatures because they don't know how to write in cursive.
Yeah, that's stupid. Everybody needs to know how to write.
Yeah. So how do you sign your name?
Well, wait,
I guess,
ask them.
Oh,
what
we
is
sign
9 times
electronically.
9?
We just type it. Yeah.
I have a young girl at my job.
Yeah,
She's
to
20.
me, to me, 9 times 9 is 81. I don't know what the hell 9 plus the 9 plus the 1 over. Show your work. 9 times 9 is 81.
My son's signature is a scribble. And I said, as long as you can do that every time, exactly the same, fine, do
Yep.
that. Like
Yeah.
a doctor or something. It's like a doctor. It's like, what does that say? There's no letters here. It's just like you sneeze.
Chicken
and-
scratch.
Yeah, it's
Well,
it's crazy.
It's like, well, those pads.
I asked the girl at my
Those
job.
pads.
I said, you know cursive? She goes, no, I didn't have to learn it. I'm like, you're 21. What do you mean you didn't have to learn cursive?
We had to learn cursive, pass cursive. We had to know how to do the J. The J from the Z was completely different. And if you did the J as the Z, you lost points.
Yeah.
That's grade school.
Yeah.
Dang you, Kegel.
Or saying the Pledge of Allegiance in class. When did that go away? Evidently, at some point in the past, when I was
Wow.
a kid.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, we used to sing it every morning, Pledge of
Yeah.
Allegiance.
Stand up
Yeah.
in homeroom
Yeah.
or when they called attendance and then sit there. All
Yeah.
of us had to stand up with our hands on the heart and face the flag that was in front of the chalkboard on top to the left.
Oh,
But
yeah.
now
When
everybody
all that
uses
stuff went away, that's
laptop.
when everything went down the toilet.
Yeah.
A laptop or tablet
Yeah.
you can use in
That's
class
not
now.
cool.
Then those kids that went down the toilet grew up and had kids, so now we're really screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not everybody, but a lot of the population.
Well,
Right
the
now
move.
in the classroom, there's no chalk. In fact, there's permanent markers or
Erasable markers.
Dry
yeah,
erase.
I'm sorry, erasable markers. Yes, or the projector itself, like in the classroom I have, will actually sense where you're at, and it's a smart board. You can actually touch.
Hey,
it.
Kaggle, how you doing?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so there's no more white. There's no more chalkboards because they went
Or,
from black to green to white, I think.
yeah, no more overhead projectors either.
And now they teach kids how to hide in case of a
Yeah. We didn't
person
learn
coming
none
into
of
the
that.
building.
That
I'm like,
that active, you know what?
no.
That
Okay,
thing now is just
this'll age me. It was duck and cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh wow.
Yeah, it's
Underneath the
totally
wooden
right.
desk too. Underneath the
Yeah.
wooden desk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
The duck, you know why you put your head between your knees?
Did
So
you
these
kiss me
kids said goodbye when the tornado or whatever else hit. And then it was,
Cover.
and then after the drill, it was okay. We have French bread pizza with tater tots today.
I love the school pizza. I used to love the
With
school
milk,
pizza.
with chocolate or white milk.
I used to love school pizza though, honestly. The Mexican pizza they used to have.
Yeah, the Mexican
I used to
pizza.
love
We had
that.
pizzas only on Friday though. It was like a specialty
Oh.
in high school.
We had a sub.
Only on
We had a
Friday.
sub shop.
You guys were spoiled then. No, you're younger.
And
than
I'm
me.
flashing
brought
back
back
to
memories.
fourth grade
Not really.
cafeteria right now, guys. Woo! I see
Well-
the two lanes up there.
I've been streaming for 3 hours, 13 minutes, 27 people watching on YouTube and Twitch. Let's see, 24 on YouTube, 3 on Twitch. I think I'm going to get out of here. The LA Hobby Guy, he'll be streaming later at 5 o'clock. 2 hours from now. He'll be on. Him, Patrick, and Jeremy will be on. He'll be talking more about Raleigh then, I'm pretty sure. So be sure to stay tuned. And then Dave and Terry, what time are you guys on tonight? 8:59 Pacific?
11:59 Eastern Standard Time. Yes, sir.
8:59 Pacific.
Western, yeah.
Be there, be square.
Hey, Al, when are you going to be on again?
2 p.m. Sunday, tomorrow. I took last Sunday off. I'm still working on the orbiter.
All right. And Klondike, when are you going to be on again?
I'll be on tonight with Arbella Designs, making it up as we go. We talk about lasers and 3D printers, all the good stuff.
I think that's 5:55 p.m. Pacific or 6.
Yep. Yep, 7:55 Central, the real time.
And Clownhammer, where can people find you, or when are you going to be doing content?
Discord usually, or in Dave and Terry's stream, or in
Or in
Libre's stream that got postponed today, or
great stream today.
I appreciate all you guys coming on. It really helps out my stream. I like chatting with you, so I appreciate each and every one of you and everybody in chat very much. But on Twitch, we're going to raid into Maker Deck. Let me get that started.
They can make another. They can make another computer. That's
And
all.
you too, Rich. You have a great weekend. We hope to see you later on your show. We'll be there watching.
and I'm gonna go finish, see if I can get my end stops put on my duender.
And everybody here, have an awesome day. See you next week. Same time, same bad channel. If you'd like to help me buy the LED Centauri,
What?
we're doing it through PayPal. You can go to the link. Go to
What?
PayPal.
Your mic just muffled.
Your mic got a little muffled.
Mike isn't liking.
Oh, I don't know. Take
There
care,
you go.
everybody. Have a great day. Later.